Made a mistake in my timing. Only Dr. Mishra has to join. I'll just tell him to join.
I have already joined, my dear.
Okay, then we'll start.
That's fine. Yeah.
Anuprash, you take the call when to start. Huh? Tell everyone
Yes,
to
sir.
rename themselves. When you are ready, just let me know.
Yes, sir.
The participants come, those will present the business plans.
Yes, sir, they are joining. All the participants who have joined, I request
Michael has joined?
everyone to. Michael has joined. He is in the voting line. He will be coming soon.
Okay, so we can take the others. Dr. Saab and Dr. Dakshata, you may open your Google sheet if you like. We'll be starting the presentation in about 10 minutes now. And in the earlier introduction itself will start now. Yeah. So you can tell me when you want to start. I'll stop the screen.
Yes, sir. The participants who have joined, I request everyone to call their teammates. We'll be starting in a very soon while. So also please rename yourself with your name, your country, and your club name. Please invite your friends. We'll be starting very soon. Thank you.
Anupraj, you tell me when you are wanting to start.
Yes, sir. Dear Retractors, we'll be starting in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes. We'll be starting. So I request every team members present here to call their Rotrack friends, your president, everyone. We'll be starting very soon. Thank you.
Yeah, Anuprash, we need not wait for Michael. He'll join when he's ready, no?
Yes, sir. So actually, the Nigerian people, they're having their presidential election.
I know.
So, yes, so Michael is busy in that. So he'll be joining.
So when they join, we'll give them the chance to talk.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, so I think we're good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
Respected Rotarians, dear Rotractors, fellow interactors from all around the globe. Here I stand, your host for today, the coordinator of the event. I am Rotractor Anupras Bista, the International Service Director of Rotrack Club of Itahari, District 3292, Nepal. Welcome to Enterprise Education. Enterprise Education was the 6-day workshop that was primarily focused on entrepreneurship. The program has been awarded as an excellence by the late President of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. This year, to bring diversity in the event, Rotrack clubs from Nigeria, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India, and Nepal participated. The workshop is actually conducted by the NGO DEIS, and it is run by a very experienced trainer, our very own Dr. Rotarian Pradeep Wag. The training sessions went for 5 days, and today is the final day, the day of graduation. Welcome to the business competition of enterprise education. From chronic pain to coffees with no caffeines, from automatic medicine dispenser to complete healthcare and food solution to pet dogs. God, the idea just brings a smile in my face. Well, it's been a tough journey. And out of 10 brilliant ideas, 5 ideas got selected. Without further ado, I would like to start the event by inviting our dear President, Rotractor Pankaj Bhagat, for the welcome speech.
Thank you, Anupras. Are you listening me?
Yes, yes. Very good. Welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you, Anupras. International Service Director, RSA Italy. Okay. A very good evening. Okay, a very good evening to our respected Rotarians, respected Rotractors, fellow interactors. I am Rotractor Pankaj Bhagat, President of RSA Italy, District 3292 of Nepal. Today, we are very privileged and honored that the prestigious event of enterprise education is being hosted by our club. This would not have been possible without the effort of our strong organizing committee, the love and support of our respected trainer, Dr. Rotarian Pradeep Wagle. I open my heart to thank and welcome the NGO Development Education International Society who sponsored the whole event. Our sponsor club, Rotary Club of Pune, Shivajinagar, who have contributed $100 for the first winning team, and Rotary Club of Italy and Rotary Club of Yugal for contributing $100 for second and third team. I would like to welcome our very respected chief guest, the district governor of our district 3292 Rotarian, Jitendra Bahadur Rajbandari. The guest of honor, the former vice chancellor of Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya, Dr. S.P. Mishra, former director of IEDUP, the very respected Dr. S.P. Mishra, the grand jury of our event, CEO of Cobics Tech India, Rotarian Nitin Naik, CEO of Italy International College, Dr. Dikshanta Rana. Dear sir and ma'am, we welcome you, the participating club from Nigeria, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, and Nepal. We welcome you all. I convey my best wishes to our fellow participants. Thank you so much, Dr. Anuprasbista. The platform is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear President. Yes, thank you so much, dear President. As I stated earlier, a total amount of $200 were contributed by our parent Rotary clubs. Rotary clubs from Pune Shivajinagar contributed $100 for the first team, first winning team, and Rotary Club of Itahari and Rotary Club of Yugal, they contributed $100 for the second and the third team. So as our president stated, with juries, CEO of QBTEX India, Rotarian Nitin Naiksa, the former CEO of Italy International College, our respected ma'am, Dr. Dakshata Rana, and the Secretary of DEIS, Rotarian Dr. Pradeep Wag, who are highly experienced in business and entrepreneurship. And with your presence, the event has become more thrilling. Thank you for all being here. The backbone of our event, our mentor who actually taught us how we could think anything out of the box. The mentor who not only guided me, but many children and youth nationally and internationally. He's done his BTech from IIT Madras. And with 17 years of industrial experience, he became the production manager of the multinational company Philips. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to you our very respected trainer, Dr. Rotarian Pradeep Wag.
You want me to talk?
The platform is all yours.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. A very good evening, namaskar, good afternoon to the people from Nigeria, Ghana, if you are there. Good evening to Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and India. Enterprise education. You know, when I started this, what was my objective? My objective was different from that of Anuprash. My objective was when people of different countries will talk with each other, when they will compete with each other, then it will lead to better understanding between those two countries and communities. And once there is a lot of understanding, it leads to peace in the society. That was my very quiet agenda. I did not tell that to Anuprash. I told Anuprash that, okay, this is enterprise education, but that is my hidden agenda. Dakshata, I hope you have noted it. I had a hidden agenda that it will lead to a lot of international understanding. And it happened because yesterday when the presentations were being made, suddenly somebody from Nepal, he linked up with people from India. And they said, hey, the work you are doing and I am doing is complementary. So this is what this is what I'm happy about, that it is leading to such connections. This webinar series was from 20th February. Today is the last date. It is based on pro bono research and resource of my NGO. The inauguration was done by Dr. Milind Pandey of Pro Vice Chancellor of MIT Pune. Chief guest, I welcome you, sir, Raj Bahadur Bhandari ji. Then Dr. SP Mishra ji, Dr. Nagraju is also there. Welcome, sir. Nitin Nayak, Dakshata ji. Then we are hoping to get Dr. Zunjar Rao, Principal of Modern College, and Dr. Vijay Gaikwad also as our guests. Protractors and students of Nepal, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Ghana, most welcome. Now, when we started these programs, the basic and premise on which we started, what is the basic premise? The basic premise is that there is an enterprising spark in each student or youth, is a part of his natural capabilities. So you cannot take it away from him. See, just like a spider when it weaves its web, it weaves the web with the full confidence that the spider silk which is within it will be sufficient. Mother Nature has given that provision to spin that entire huge spider web. See, the spider is very tiny, but the web is huge. But it never loses its faith that that spider silk in it will get finished. It has full faith that it will suffice. Similarly, in every person, there is an enterprising spark which is infinite. Only we have to help him to realize it. Then it will lead to a lot of wonderful things in his life. We had a lot of lessons like existing enterprise skills, role of enterprise in society, business idea generation, marketing, designing, production, finance, then village or town as economic activity, then business plan. Yesterday we had the elevator pitch, and today is the presentations of the business plans. Here, caution, none of these subjects I told the students are to be learned as they do in the college. That is, marketing means read up from the book of Philip Kotler or something and try to mug up things. No, it was purely activity-based to improve the enterprise skills. Why? Because a well-engaged youth is a healthy condition for development and peace in society, is one of the founding principles of these webinars. And how do we do that? One possible tool is enterprise education. It is not the only tool. Enterprise education, the vision of which is to provide an opportunity for every school-going child and college-going youth to develop an enterprising mindset. Why? Through concepts. Concepts is the theoretical concepts. And I told the youth that concepts you will learn at length in your management courses. Those we are not going to teach you. But the enterprise education skills and aptitudes, that we will definitely try to polish up so that you can be either good entrepreneurs, that is, if you are employed by a corporate, or entrepreneurs if you decide to be on your own. Both ways you have to be enterprising. And what are those skills? Those skills are tied to the functions of the brain, which you can see over here. The brain has got various areas. They are not departments, but roughly these are the functions of the brain: the thinking skills, memory skills, speech skills, intellectual skills, correlation area, balance and rhythm area, visual skills, auditory skills, sensory skills, and motor skills. So, may I request whose mic is open, please close your mic for a while. Just check whose mic is on. So the entire purpose of this webinar was to give them activities such that all these skills of the person will be exercised. Also, one fundamental was that in normal conventional literacy, we talk of 3 R's. One is R, read the written word, then R, write the written word, and R, numeracy to solve maths. In enterprise education, we extend it a little further. R, to read the minds of people. R, to write plans creatively. And R, numeracy skills to compute for the business. So this is a small extension. When you read the minds, it's not that we are going to teach him any magic, but we teach him skills like market research. We teach him skills like how to recruit people. All that will lead to ability to read the minds. Then another concept which I shared humbly with my audience over here, and I don't know if they liked it, but I think they did, is that each one of us is already a wealthy person. I mean, wealth, do not count it in terms of the currency that is existing in your saving bank. You were born with zero amount in your saving bank. But what you have gathered over life is a lot of wealth. One is wealth of good values which you get from your parents, from your uncles, from your aunts, from your friends, from your teachers. That is a big wealth you have got. In fact, I gave an example that when Narayan Murthy, the most successful information technology entrepreneur of India, was asked, what is the secret of your success of Infosys? He said, the value system. It's amazing. He said, it's the value system. So that is where the value system comes from. Value system, there's no book. Unfortunately, there's no book which will say this is the value system. It comes from what you have got right from your childhood. So good values, and that is your wealth. The next wealth is that of your knowledge, the education that you get, the skills that you get, the experiences that you get. That is also a big wealth. The knowledge of being, then the wealth of being enterprising, which is the wealth which we are trying to build through this 5 days of webinar, 6 days of webinar. This is that, so only one wealth we are trying to touch over there. Then you have a big wealth of your network of family and friends. All that is a big wealth with you. The connects you have got, those are your part of your wealth. Then a wealth of the good deeds in service of society as a larger family that you have done, your family has done. Everybody remembers that. Whenever I meet somebody, I've gone for something else, and they say, oh yeah, but your father did this, I remember. Thank you very much. What can I do for you? You know, that is a wealth. That whole, the good deeds that you do, your family does, is always remembered in the society, and people are there to help you. Then wealth of nature's flora and fauna. The nature around you gives you a lot of things. For this, sirs, I have taken examples of what I have learned from the sun, from the mountain, from the rock. You know, they teach me something. And those lessons are wonderful. That's my wealth. Then wealth of achievements that benefit ages to come. The last one, wealth of the harmony with cosmic consciousness. That's a bit too high for us, for our students just now. That comes with age and gray hair like me. So that I have not touched. Yesterday, we had what is called the elevator pitch. In 3 to 5 minutes, people had to tell what their business plan would look like. We had, I think, actually, we had 12 entries for the elevator pitch. We preferred team working. I must tell you that each one of them did a very good job. And it was very difficult for me and my Anupraj to select 6 out of them. Very difficult. Because all of them were very good. So those of you who could not get selected, please do not lose heart. You are also very good. Next time, you'll definitely do better. So the pitch, elevator pitch was checked for their passion, clarity of vision, brevity, and integration of thoughts. From the 12, we selected 6, as I said. So Michael of Nigeria on photography and videography training, R.C. Sunsari, Ayushma Nisha, paper project, Rushabh Sahil, Mahima, College of Engineering on app for truckers. Then Babita Koirala, Ashmita from Nepal on out of the bag. Then Manthan and Aniket of MIT on novel jam formulation for anemia. And Isha Nayak with others from Modern College. I don't see her. I think I missed writing her this thing. Okay. That's the 6 teams which you will be listening to. Prizes, as already mentioned, are sponsored by Rotary Club of Pune Shivaji Nagar, Rotary Club of Itahari and Yugal. If need be, an extra prize may be sponsored later. All who presented the elevator pitch feel blessed. You have done very well, as I said. Today what is happening is, today we'll give presentation time of about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. After that presentation, jury will ask you questions for 2 to 3 minutes. Guests and attendees. Now, this is a very important announcement. Please assume that you are some investor and listen to the presentation as if it's an appeal to you, as if you are some sort of banker. So you are role playing. So you are getting the experience of what a banker feels like when he's listening to somebody like you. And then if you get any questions as a banker or as an investor, put them in the chat box. See, jury will ask questions orally immediately, but others, please put in chat box so that there is confusion. And from the chat box, I will, as an administrator, select questions. Participate in the business plan competition as a good learning experience. There is no loser and winner, really. Loser, we'll give a winner only because it's required to be given, but otherwise there's no loser. Everybody who has participated in the elevator pitch and in the final competition today is a winner already. Take it as an opportunity to share your best feelings and knowledge. Your feelings and knowledge is most important today. Take it as an opportunity. Your passion, your clarity, your brevity, and integration of thoughts and teamwork especially will be looked into. So we'll be evaluating your innovative vision, marketing plans, design plans, finance plans, presentation skills, etc. We are happy to inform you that we have a grand jury of Dr. Dakshata Rana, former CEO, Itahari International College. My God, when I saw her total academics, it took me a long time. I had to take a deep breath. She's very highly qualified, and we are very honored that she is with us. Somebody has got, Pankajji, your mic is open. Can you please switch it off? Anupraj, you please do that monitoring. If somebody's mic is open, just shut it off.
Yes, sir.
Then Nitin Naikji is there, CEO of Cubics Tech. He is a very experienced entrepreneur with us, and we are very fortunate that he's there. I am there as a General Secretary of DIS, and I'll be a moderator in the whole thing. So thank you very much, and all the best. Anupraj, the floor is back with you to start the presentations. If you have any questions, quick questions, you can put in the chat box, and otherwise we are moving ahead.
Hello, everyone. So we are ready to start the event. Welcome to the business competition. Okay, so Michael's here. Hi, Michael. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much. So I just want to convey the dedication shown by Michael here. Today is the presidential election of Nigeria. And just like in half an hour ago, he was in the election poll giving vote. And he says to me that, yes, I'll be there in time, don't worry. That's the level of dedication we have from our participants here. So ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you, Michael, Protractor Michael from New Owerri Club from Nigeria. And Michael, the first is yours. I hope you're ready to present.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for the opportunity. My name is Protractor Michael from New Owerri, Nigeria, and I'm ready to present. Can I be able to share my screen?
Yeah, I'm just making you a co-host.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Michael, you can start sharing.
Okay. A minute. I'm very sorry. It's not working.
Use the screen share. Share screen.
Yeah, I'm
Unfortunately, in Nigeria, sometimes the bandwidth is not good, so they have difficulties in presenting. But we'll be patient with you. We know your difficulties, Michael.
Okay.
Or do you want to present later if you want to take time?
Yeah, another person can be there. Let me take my time to find it. You know, the connection here is very bad, so.
So shall we take you later, Michael?
Yes, sir. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anupraj, take him later. Oh, you got it. It's there. It has come now.
Can you hear me, Michael?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can
Your
you
screen
see
is-
your PPT here?
We can see your PPT now. It's very beautiful, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'll present it for you.
Okay. Okay, good afternoon all. The time in Nigeria is still in the afternoon, so good afternoon everybody. And idea of the business I'm trying to create is
Michael, your speech is not audible because I think the bandwidth is not good. You can switch off your video and talk. And I think Anupraj, you are sharing the screen, no? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, we can.
Okay, move to the next. Click on next. British. Okay, the industry review. I'm talking about photography. Photography is a good and profitable business. And for you to be a professional photographer, you need to acquire the skill. It's not something you wake up in the morning and decide to do. It's something that you need to acquire the skill for you to be a digital and professional photographer. And companies like that provide photography for still photo, digital photos, videography, for commercials, portraits, wedding, and special events. There are different types of photography that you can actually venture into if you decide to be a photographer. Please, next. The summary, why I want to open up the idea is to make the students around me, because I just graduated from University of Imo State University, Owerri, in Nigeria here. So I find out that most people doesn't have like what they are doing as students. They are just there. They are not doing anything. They just based on maybe the money they are getting from their parents or something else. So I decided to open up a school where I can teach people how to be photographers and use it to make money for themselves as students. So the main target of this is the main people that I'm targeting are students that are in the universities. So it can take up to maybe 5 years for me to get up to 10 to 15 universities in Nigeria. But for now, I'm starting with one university in Nigeria. And I'll be teaching both phone photography and digital photography with camera, which is both picture and video. Next, please. The market plan. The idea is I want to get at least 5 to 10 people from my old Rotary club in the school to participate on it for free. Maybe get people around there to pay for them, so that at that point now they can do it for free and spread the news all over the school to gather all of them. Then we still have WhatsApp groups and other social media platforms where I can educate people on, please come and learn photography and make money for yourself. Then the brand I'm representing, Boss Media, is actually a big brand in my school. So they know me based on photography, but now I'm taking it into education level. So I can actually use my platform on the brand to take it up and make people aware of it. And it will be affordable more than other photography academies in Nigeria. I will make it affordable for people to be able to participate on it. Next, please. The design plan. Design plan is to teach people mobile photography and editing. Most people, they are not using their mobile phone for any good thing. So I decided to, let me teach them they can use their mobile phone to make money and use it to fend for themselves while in the university. Then if you don't want to learn mobile photography, you can actually learn digital photography and Photoshop. Then videography too, professional editing. Then the cost will be very affordable for people to be able to afford it. Then it will be a part-time lesson. It will not be a full-time lesson because they have other things they are doing. So it will be after school, then just 2 to 3 hours to teach it, and everybody can go home. Then at least a month to 2 months, you can be able to do either videography or photography and start up with it. Next, please. The production plan. The production plan, it will require at least 5 to 6 people to start up this business. and like chief executive officer, the instructors, the teachers that will be teaching, because if the number of people are more than 20 to 30 to 40 or 50 people, they cannot be in one class because they might not be able to learn very quickly. But if if they are divided into 3 parts and 3 of them are learning the same thing at the same time, they can be able to grab what they are learning at that point. Then we have the sales and marketing rep, then the accountant, then the front desk person, the person that will be in charge of registration and every other thing. Then they don't need much. You just need their phones, digital cameras, laptops, and other phone equipment, that photography equipment, so that they can be able to participate in the class. Then what we need is a facility place we'll be using for the training, then the chairs, tables, board, and writing materials for theoretical parts of the photography. Next.
Okay, Michael. So you have 1 minute, 2 minutes left. Okay.
Okay, let me be fast. Click on next. Okay, the finance plan. The finance plan is, the initial plan I had was to get a loan from the bank and then maybe get some retractors to support maybe 2 or 3 members in their club or 5 people in their club, so that they'll be able to learn it for free. Then from the student registration and money and school fees, they can be able to pay for the thing. Next, please. The costing. The costing is, we plan on making a lot of profit when the business start growing, but for now we are starting it small. So a fixed price we put in place once everything is set, and due to the competition in the market, to make our price affordable and easy for people to pay. Next, please. Next. So the next slide is some of the works for people that maybe they don't know much about the company. So this is the picture from my company, and this is what it looks like. And why saying this, they will be able, oh, this is what I want to learn, and they'll be able to pay well to learn something like this. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate everyone for this opportunity.
Honorable jury gets the opportunity to first ask their questions. And then if there are some questions in the chat, I will ask them. I hope the attendees are, all the audience is thinking that if they have to invest in Michael's business, what question is on their mind?
Okay, sir.
So, Dr. Pradeep, can I ask one question?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, the floor is yours, the jury.
Hi, Michael. Very nice drafted presentation. The PowerPoint was quite impressive. I have 2 questions for you. How many years of experience you are having for doing a mobile and video photography?
It's 7 years experience, sir.
Okay, so are you doing it on any professional front or just as a hobby?
I'm doing it on professional front, sir.
Okay, so you do the mobile photography on a professional front. That means you are charging people to do the photography?
Yes, sir, I'm charging people, but they are students, so I'm not charging like the people that are doing it outside university.
Okay, okay. So suppose some people wants to have some unique photographs, then you are charging fees to them. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. And you asked for you have shown you know, the funding from banks and you know for your staff and everything. But the details were not mentioned. So have you calculated how much is the funding requirement and what is your actual cost and when the break-even can happen?
Yes, sir, I've calculated it. Sorry, I didn't include the numbers because the difference is between our currency and your currency. So that's why I didn't include the numbers there, sir. But
Okay.
I've calculated everything and...
So, okay, because those details were not mentioned, just to give us the fair idea. But overall, a good concept, and let me congratulate you for the nice presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Dakshata.
Thank you, Michael. Indeed, it was very passionate presentation because we can see that the output of your business idea as well. So, which is already a very striking point. We could see how you have used the digitalized, photography's concept, which is the growing industry. So your idea is in a very right place. I can see that because it's a growing, and now everybody wants to have a wonderful picture. May it be at a home event, or may it have, like a functional event or college event. So idea-wise, excellent. But one thing, I think now you have already moved from the startup phase to, like idea creation to startup, creating your financials, your, like asking for investment. Particularly being this very lucrative idea, I was not quite sure in terms of your design plan, because you mentioned you will be providing the revenue stream is providing trainings, one stream. Second stream, you are not charging much because you are now engaged with the customer base of college. Second point, your targeted audience can move beyond college level students to wider audience, because you really have this, like scope of moving to wider market. So in terms of, designing, providing resources, in terms of acquiring capital, so you may have to think a bit more clarity, like what kind of service value you are going to add to different type of customers. You will have student customer, you will have a wider audience, like family marriages or different. So if you can go deeper to that, and it would be very attractive also, like that is what one of my observation, design planning and production plan you mentioned about, like you'll have classrooms, you have desks, chairs, laptops, photographic equipments. So connecting that, like in terms of your, who is your target market, what would be your sales, so then can justify the production plan, because this may not require lots of investment on resources, because like it's not a production physical product, it is a value adding service. So please look into that. And wonderful, you are probably, I think your passion will drive, so we are just the observer. So please work on your passion. I'm sure, when you have a strong clarity of your target market and revenue streams, then your design and production plan will automatically improve. So thank you.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. I'll put that in plan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anuprash, I don't see any questions in the chat box. Is there anybody from the audience wanting to ask a question, like as if you're a banker? Any questions from the bankers? Or does it mean that you'll all give your money to Michael already? Okay, there are no questions just now. One thing I wanted to just tell, Michael said because the currency would not be matching, so he didn't present it. But I would suggest that even in your local currency, please go ahead and present it. Doesn't matter. We are just getting a feeling of your finance plan, if you wish to present the finance plan. Anuprash, please carry on.
Thank you so much, Michael. Well, so we are far away, but I'll also like to be your client. I also want to click the amazing pictures that you have clicked. I just saw. So I wish you a very best of luck. Thank you for showing your dedication. We are very pleased that you arrived here and you presented us this wonderful presentation. We wish you a very best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So the second team to present today is Rotrack Club of Sunsari. We have Rotractor Ayushma and Rotractor Nisha with the Nepal paper project.
Hello everyone. Sir, can you please make me the co-host?
Yeah, I'm making you.
Sir, I will raise the hand. I'm from laptop.
Yeah. What's your name, beta? Who's
Sir, I
speaking?
have raised the hand.
Huh?
I have raised the hand.
Ayushma. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. There are two Ayushmas I've got. Which one I should make?
Sir, the one
The-
I have raised the hand, that one, please make me the co-host.
The one. Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Is it the right one? I made you the post. Go ahead, Ayushma.
Okay, sir, just a minute.
And please show yourself visually. It's impolite to start talking in a blank dark screen. You're greeting the great juries of India and Nepal. Say hello to them, and afterwards you can even go away.
So, hello and namaste everyone. I am Rotractor Ayushma Adhikari.
we need to see you first.
Oh, she showed herself.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Is Nisha also here?
Oh, yeah. Who's the other one?
Nisha.
So, can I go?
Isha is there, no?
Okay, Nisha is here. Okay, just in a second. Yes, you can start.
So, hello and namaste everyone. Myself, Rotractor Ayushma Adhikari from Rotaract Club Sunsari, Rotaract District 3292, Nepal. Rotaract Club Sunsari is a female leading club which was chartered on 3rd December 2021. So, here I am presenting my business plan. Representing Team Sankalpa, my team includes Rotractor Srisa Gautam, Rotractor Nisha Naidu, and myself, Rotractor Ayushma Adhikari. So I welcome you all to the world of Nepali paper, a business plan that promises to bring not only eco-friendly product, but also has to contribute to the cultural development of the country. So our company name is Nepali Paper Arts. So here is the introduction of our company. Our company is a Nepali paper-based handicraft product manufacturing and retailing business. We provide
Ayushma?
eco-friendly product.
Pradeep sir, can you see the slide moving?
I can see it on my monitor screen, but on my own screen I have pinned myself so that's why I'm not seeing it. But I can see it in my mobile.
No, only first slide we can see.
Only first
Yes,
slide, yeah.
The other slide isn't being visible.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You have
yes,
to-
yes, Ayushma.
Have you stayed? Yeah, yeah.
Just to run the presentation.
It is done in my laptop, but I think there's some problem.
But I can see it, what you're showing.
You can.
But the
Huh?
Sir, I'm changing my slide, but in screen there is only presenting the first slide.
No,
You unshare it and share it again. Log off and log on. Stop sharing and share again.
Sir, can I please present afterwards? I think there's some problem.
Anuprash, I think if it's okay with you. Huh?
Can you please share it to me right now so that I'll share it for you? I have paused your time, so you have a total of 6 minutes. But okay.
Prasta, I have sent you email.
Okay. Sorry for the delay due to the technical issues. I am presenting her slide in just few seconds. Just bear a little time. Okay. Can you see the screen, Pradeep sir?
Yes, sir. Beautiful. Start
The
now.
next slide. I'm on the second slide. Can you see the second slide, sir?
Yeah, definitely. It's looking very good, very good.
So Ayushma, your time starts now.
So hello everyone, myself Rotractor Ayushma Adhikari from Rotrac Club of Sunshari, Rotrac District 3292. Rotrac Club of Sunshari is a female leading club which was chartered on 3rd December 2021. So here I present a business plan representing our team Sankalpa, which includes team members Rotractor Shitsa Gautam, Rotractor Nisha Naidu, and myself Rotractor Ayushma Adhikari. So our business plan idea is Nepali paper arts. Next slide, please. So here is a brief introduction about Nepali paper arts. Our Nepali paper arts is a Nepali paper-based handicraft product manufacturing and retailing business. We produce eco-friendly product. The materials used for making Nepali paper arts, that is Nepali paper, will be bought abundance from industries. The product includes lampshades, greeting cards, wall hangings, gift boxes, notebooks, and many more. Here you can see our company logo. So welcome you all to the Nepali paper world. So here you can see our products, which includes envelopes, paper bags, wall hangings, notebooks, and many more. Next slide, please. So the objectives of our business. So the first objective of our business is to produce and sell high quality Nepali handicraft product, to create job opportunities to local artisans, to contribute to the development of Nepali handicraft industry, provide eco-friendly product. Next slide. So here we present our product design. Our product designs will be inspired by traditional art and culture. Our product will be practical, functional, while also being aesthetically pleasing. We will be using locally sourced raw materials such as Nepali pepper and natural dyes to create our products. Here you can see the product designs of our product. Next slide, please. This is our production plan, where we will be setting a small workshop in Itahari Chowk, where we will be hiring 4 skilled workers in the initial phase of our business, and gradually we will be increasing the number of workers. We will be focusing main on manual techniques to create our product, which will be environment friendly. We will be producing 500 products per week in the initial phase of the business, and we will gradually increase our production capacity and hire more workers and produce as per customer preferences. Next slide, please. So this is our marketing plan. We will be showcasing our product through social media and websites. We will be participating in different trade fairs, exhibitions, and cultural events to promote our brand and products. We will also offer discount and loyalty programs to our regular customers. Next slide. Our distribution package includes retail store and online platforms. We will be showcasing our products through retail store and also through online platform. We will also make a partnership with local retailers and wholesalers to expand our reach. We will also introduce shipping facilities in the later year to cater with international customers. Next slide. So this is our financial plan where the initial investment of our business will be around 5 lakhs, from which equity will be 70%, that is 3 lakh will be equity, and other 2 lakh will be the debt which we will take from banks and other financial institutions. The financial plan include the startup cost, purchasing of raw materials, setting up of office resources and setup. And next we go to the costing plan. Here you can see the costing plan of a month. Total cost for a month is approximately rupees 1,50,000, and the sales will be of Nepali rupees 2 lakh, and we will have approximate profit of rupees 50,000. We will be having turnover, we will be having break-even point within first 6 months and generate profit. So join us on this journey of creating a sustainable future for Nepal while enjoying beautiful eco-friendly paper products. Thank you. So if you have any queries, feel free to ask us.
Thank you, Aishma. You just finished in time.
All right. Sir, is it all right to put across a question to the presenters?
Yeah. Remove the screen. Remove the stop the sharing. Yeah. Jury, please go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, Aishma, and the team. Well, quite attractive in terms of this is already an existing business and one of the most top 5 exports of Nepal, handicraft industry as well as paper industry. So my question to you is, well, there are multiple paper production already existing in Nepal. So have you done any competitors analysis, like what they are producing and how you can be unique, the specific gap that you will be creating? My first question is that, because we can see so many paperwork, not only in Nepal, but also around our Asian countries, Bangladesh, Thailand, India, they've been exporting paper crafts. So in terms of selection of industry is quite attractive, but how are you going to be unique and to fill the customer's need? So you need to, be more specific on that. Another point is in terms of, I'm very interested to invest in this particular idea. Why? Because we have lots of, women in our rural area, in our urban area, who is staying home and looking after the family, who can contribute to this creative work that you have mentioned. So there are many, like the we can engage. You only mentioned like you will be hiring 4 people for the first initial stage, but people can develop their own creativity at home, and you can be the collector of these different arts. So it can be a major empowering concept for women also. So that's why I'm very quite interested in this idea, but I'm not convinced in terms of your finance. You said like 570% equity, 30% bank loan. It's quite challenging to get bank loan at this stage without having clarity of what specific market sales that you will be generating, revenue you will be generating. So at this point, it's quite challenging. And you mentioned like 1,50,000 per month you will be incurring the cost. So what kind of cost you will be incurring? So where does this 150 rupees will I think probably Nepalese currency will be going every month? And like you mentioned, 2 lakhs you will be generating as revenue. So what particular, how specifically you have understood the revenue model of your idea concept? So these are my 2 questions. Please elaborate further.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the questions. And actually, my team member, Retractor Srisha Gautam, is willing to give the answer for the question. Srisha Di, you can go on.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, ma'am, for your question. As you mentioned, what is the unique things about this product? Our unique things about our product is it is especially made from 2 raw materials. That is, we use only lokta and orgeli paper. That is our special and unique product. And coming to the competitions in our market, there is only few retailers and wholesalers about the Nepali paper. So we have the large market opportunities in our area. And coming towards the manpowers that we use in our product is we can hire the poor and marginalized peoples. That will helps to make our product in low cost, and we will sell in high margin. And coming towards towards our selling price about 2 lakh per month, 2 lakh per month. We have planned that we can sell about 500 to 600 products in months. That will cost about 150 lakh. That will cost about 150 lakh, connecting with the regular labor charge, materials required, and then the compressor, binders, and other things mentioned in our plan. So we have planned about the 150 lakh for our product what to say, our product investment per month. So we can gain the 50 lakh net profit as we have made a plan. We can gain we have planned we can gain 50,000 net profit per month. 50,000 net profit per month we can gain by excluding all our labor charges, excluding materials. Our business plan can earn about 50,000 net profit. Thank you for your question, ma'am. I think you have get all the answer.
I have one question as a jury for the team Ayushma and Srisha. Have you studied the market size? What is the market size of these kind of products for Nepal? How much? What is the market size? in terms of the revenue?
Yes, sir. We have surfacely visualized our market, near market, in our places where we are planning to build our company, industry, where we are planning to build our industry. There is only one retailer that are focused on this type of product. And coming to us, the Nepali paper product is only focused on the tourist area. We cannot find this our product in easily available access. So we will go to the tourist area or the particularly some soap to get this product. So it is quite low competitions, and we can expand our business in online platform. So it is easily accessible for all the peoples around the Nepal and around the world. So it is quite simple to elaborate our market in any part of the world.
Right. No, I'm asking this question in terms of your finance needs. When you are asking that you will be raising 5 lakh rupees to start, these kind of products, have you studied what is the market revenue-wise market size? When you are saying that you will be doing some 2 lakh rupees sale per month, right? 500 products. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So, and you said that you will make 50,000 rupees profit per month, correct? So when you are planning for 2 lakh sale, I am asking you, do you know what is the potential of the market? It's 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 50 lakh. What is the potential?
Basically, we have the tentative plan, not is about the exact
So
where.
correct. My request to you that kindly study always when you plan the business, you should know in which water you are jumping. How big is the well, So otherwise what will happen? You will feel that 2 lakh rupees is a great sale. And then you will come to know that your competition is selling 20 lakh rupees per month. So you should know the market, right? Rest, very good presentation, good concept, but always study what is the market available for you. Then I think this business plan makes more concrete. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Over to you, sir. Pradeep, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, competitors. Any questions from the audience? Looks like the audience just wants to give away that money. Is it like that? Any questions from the audience or the guests who are there? Please put in the chat box or raise your hand. Okay, I have not received any questions, so we can go to the third one.
Sir, Dr. S.P. Mishra wants to ask a question.
Yes, sir. Doctor, please go ahead.
I don't have any question. I have only a suggestion. Suggestion is that in case she is able to accept the suggestions of juries, her business plan is going to be complete in all sense. My suggestion would be that she could think of the scalability part of it, and also she could think of getting into a new design of the product instead of continuing with the similar kind of design of the product. In case she can get into the new design, definitely she will find good market in Nepal, and maybe export oriented kind of vision that she can have. So the product is good, idea is good, she can go ahead with that. That's all.
Thank you, Doctor. So much appreciate your words. Our other guests of honor also, please feel free if you have some quick question to ask or a suggestion, because these children are really needing a lot of inspiration and guidance from you people. Anuprash, carry on. Anuprash is gone or what?
No, sir, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I had some issues with the internet. Okay, thank you, Nisha, Ayushma, and Shrisha. That was a good presentation. I hope you will take the suggestions of our juries as well. And also, I'm in the same city, so please feel free to provide me a free sample. I want to be your first customer. Thank you. Yes, so the third team that we are going to go through. Before that, I want to make sure that I want to convey to you that there would be 7 minutes where you would be given for the presentation and 3 minutes for the question answer round. Am I right, Pradeep sir?
That's right. That's right.
Yes, and so the marks for this will be also be counted. So the third team going for the this round is it's not okay. It's the College of Chandwad College of Engineering, Team Rushabh, Sahil, Mahima.
Yes. Hey, Anuprash, can you make me co-host?
Yeah. Who's that? Rushabh, na?
Rushabh, yes, sir.
Rushabh one, sir. Rushabh one.
Which? I don't see. Rushabh one. Yeah. Rushabh one is co-host now. And you are speaking from Rushabh, the normal Rushabh or Rushabh one?
Normal Rushabh.
Okay. So that I'll add as a pin so I can see you. Yeah, please.
Okay. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, good.
Can you see, sir?
Yeah, beautiful.
Good evening, all. My name is Rushabh Bedbutta from Chandwad, and here is my my team, Lisha Jain, Mahima Kasliwal, and Sahil Dangi, and we are presenting you the B Truckers. So now I introduce my company. Let's as we know that India is the growing country in infrastructure and as well as a commercial vehicle. If infrastructure is going, and the effect on the effect on the commercial vehicle. So fulfilling that needs, fulfilling that demand, the commercial vehicle market also grow. Now problem is arrive in the market sector. The commercial vehicle grow, but they can't meet the demand of drivers requirement. So we are focusing on the drivers get the regular job and safety of the job to growing with the growing of technology and demand. So now I came to my vision. My vision is to make the revolution in logistic industry and help them to create the organized sector to for driver community to the commercial driver. So now my objectives. So my company objective is to act as a bridge between fleets and driver to improve their safeties and increase logistic efficiency and promote the more collaborative approach to different stakeholders in logistics and logistic providers and government. Further PPT explained by Lisha.
Thank you, Rushabh. As we know, you can see the images, like services are very in demand in India, as according to the people needs, services are provided to them. So these services will go to the flats to provide to the people, and the flats will assign the driver to take the services to the particular people, like whoever is needed. So let's take an example, like a farmer want to send his apple from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So he will go near the flat, and the flat will assign this task to a particular driver, and he will start his journey from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. But the problem arises here is like there are very less availability of truck drivers, and also the flats don't have any platform to contact with the drivers. If the driver will start his journey from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, there will be only one driver, and this will very difficult for him to travel such a long distance. So this can lead to the fatigue, and this can meet some accidents. Like many truck accidents are happening nowadays. So we are building such a system, like we are building a platform for this, where the illiterate people like truck drivers, where there is unemployment, they will meet the employment through this app, and they will be contacting, the flight will be contacting with the drivers also. Also, we will be providing a shifting change, like from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, they have to travel many states. So, it will be very hard for the driver. So, we will be giving a shifting change. Like in Haryana, the Haryana driver will be drive, and at the end of the Haryana and starting of the Punjab, the next driver will be assigned to it, like through the application only. And also we will be giving a tracking system, where is the truck, the owner can see, like where has been the his product, or where the truck is going. And also if emergency services needed, some accidents happening, so we can provide our services to them. Next slide please. Why our idea is best, like there is no such a platform for commercial vehicles nowadays in India. Like there are many illiterate drivers, like they are sitting home, they don't have any job, like they don't have any contact with the flights. So we are building such an application. Through this, they can the flights can contact with the drivers, and drivers can get the job. The next slide will be explained by the Mahima.
So the marketing of a company, there are many ways for marketing, such as social media, email marketing, content marketing, or by making and holding on in toll nakas, and also share a success, and for illiterate people, share a success story, so that they can engage with the so that we can engage with the target audience on a social media. Further slide. Next slide. And the cost of our project is, software cost is 1,50,000 INR. Marketing cost is 1 lakh, and other cost is 50. So the total cost of our product is 3 lakh. Now further will explain by Sahil.
Hello everyone. So the Mahima has said, the total cost of our application will be about 3 lakhs. So we would like to invest 50,000, and the remaining will taking debt from the Mudra Bank as a loan. Next slide, please. So we will be how will be our income? So we will we are a service provider. So we will charge the truck drivers and the fleets for using our platform, and we will tie up with the insurance company like LIC, HDFC. So they will be giving us the commission, and in future we will like to do advertisement of other companies or other insurance companies. Next slide. Thank you everyone. This was our team ideas, and
Thank you
everyone for listening us.
We'll stop screen sharing and let the jury take over.
Yes.
Yeah, so team Rishabh. Okay. Pradeep sir, can I have one question, please?
Of course, you are the jury, so go ahead. You and madam.
Team Rishabh, I have 2 questions for you.
Yes, sir.
3 questions, in fact. The first one is the prototype of this app ready with you, or it is
No, sir.
It's
on idea stage, sir.
It is on the idea stage. You said that yes, app is you are creating for the drivers, across India, that is from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, right? Which
yes,
language you are intend to have for this app? Is it English?
Is it English and Hindi? The both
so for your information, in India, you have to give a thought that in India, there are, multiple language and the language changes across each state, right? And those drivers who are
Yes, sir.
illiterate, as per your presentation, may not able to understand if the language of app is different.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a risk factor.
Oh,
If you are developing it probably in English, then maybe few state drivers will understand. So you need to give you need to do this de-risking while developing. The other question is, the last question is, do you have any, means you are targeting only truck drivers or the transport companies, the courier companies, because normally they have a bunch of drivers hired. So because if you're targeting only drivers, then how you are planning to reach to all those thousands or millions of drivers across the country?
Sir, let's take an example. Let's take a National Highway 3. I'm living at a Nashik, so take an example. I'm covering the same 75 kilometer area in Nashik radius area. So I will go to the every fleets and service centers. They have driver numbers and information. They can I can came board on I can give
Take them on. Okay.
take them on my platform, and I will they will pay charge to me. So that's one of the, I think it's how it's work.
Okay. So you need to give a more wide scope to this app. This is what is my suggestion. Overall, good team presentation, and please keep on having such ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Dakshata, madam.
Thank you very much. Indeed, I think the gap identified is very convincing, in fact. But as our fellow jury informed us, this is a SaaS model. You are working on the software as a service model. So, and particularly, like you are developing a connecting point through technology with the drivers, as well as maybe the organization. So, particularly you need to, I think, as Nitin sir mentioned, the clarity of matrix in terms of, like who is going to be your user. Are you targeting the, like companies who has to transport their product?
I am.
So are you able to hear this? So
my target is, yes.
All right. So, it would be very convincing, because this is a very attractive business model. And we can see that, like Zara or multiple, maybe a fashion industry or food industry or automotive industry, they require logistic transportation to reach to their customer in a very short lead time. And in fact, like even HP Computer or Compaq, they have revolutionized their, service time providing through the logistics. So your matrix, how are you going, who is your specifically, targeting your audience in your software as a service model? So if it is a driver or company, so where the revenue gross, revenue per month might be more enhancing, like that clarity of your business, particularly that revenue aspect is what we are, quite keen to understand, because this is the stage you are moving in, like you have a very clear understanding of the market gap. Now, usability of your service and those, like particularly the revenue streams and the matrix that, how are you going to subscription basis or annual, like contract with the companies, so that clarity would be very attractive before moving down to the cost analysis and financial, like financial details. So So that's what we are quite like interested to hear next time. Probably, I think, please don't leave this idea, because particularly Nepal being a landlocked country, our whole transportation is based on the logistic, all the import export, and particularly goods prices, all depends on the logistic cost. So quite attractive idea. So please do work on this. Thank you. Over to you.
Just one question. The jury has asked such beautiful questions that I have only one question to you and your team, Rishabh.
After dialing, allow.
Sir,
Huh?
who is?
I have only
Hello?
one question.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Just listen to my question.
Yes,
This
yes.
idea,
Yes.
was it there already, or after our webinar series started, this has concretized? What has happened?
What, sir?
This idea of the truck drivers app, which you are now putting forward, was that already with you, or did it come into the front after this enterprise education webinar started?
After the webinar started.
Okay, so that is, well, I'm just looking at it that it's the output of our effort of Itahari and Nepal people. And now you got a good linkage to Dr. Dakshata.
Sir,
Yeah.
I would like to answer the question the jury member asked. Our target audience will be both the fleets as well as the truck drivers.
Okay.
Like the fleets also don't have the truck drivers contact list, and also truck drivers don't have the opportunity to get the job. So we will be targeting both them.
That's it. That's why I asked. Thank you.
Anuprash,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful presentation, Rishabh, Sahil, and Mahima.
Thank you, Anupraj.
And
Lisha
Lisha
also,
as
sir.
well. Yeah,
Lisha
Lisha as well. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. Just a minute. One Dr. Zunjar Rao has joined. He's the principal of the Modern College. We welcome you, sir. Please see how the children are shaping up with this course. And we are also looking forward to your team participating. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Anupraj, next, or whatever you want. Thank you.
Yes. So the problem that you're solving, I think that will help the truck drivers in a huge way, I think. I wish you a very best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anupraj.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anupraj.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the next presentation. It's by Rotrack Club of Tino Butwa, and the members are Ashmita, Miss Bhavita, and is Ashmita and Bhavita here?
Yes, and Susila also.
And Sushila as well. Okay, so we invite Tina Butwa to present your presentation here. Pradeep sir, could you make Ashmita as the co-host?
Yeah. Asmita is co-host. Go ahead, Asmita.
So, hi everyone. This is Rotractor Susila Bandari. I'll be presenting the our business plan today. So, I'm from Rotrack Club of Tinau Butol, District 3292, Nepal, Bhutan. So, talking about our club was chartered in 19 September 2018. Speciality of our club is that our club is also female leading club. So, today we are three team, me, myself, Rotractor Susila Bandari, Rotractor Asmita Adhikari, and Rotractor Babita Koirala as a presenter. So let me go to our business plan. So out of bag, a library that offers a safe and welcoming space for people to gather and learn. Our concept might be little confusing. You might think, why library in this digital world? But in this era, there are also a lot of people who search for peace and visit library. So out of bag will be the go-to place for not only book lovers, but also coffee and tea lovers. Yes, you heard it right, coffee and tea lovers. Because promoting our Gurmi's organic coffee and Ilam's famous tea We plan on serving the best quality of organic tea and coffee in trendy and comfortable atmosphere. Strategically located in market area with our super atmosphere and great customer service, we intend to target all ages people, especially for the student and young office workers. So out of bag is a book cafe. It is a book cafe with well-designed menu of lot of quality drinks. So aside from reading books, our customer can also enjoy freshly made and organic tea. I request my friend Asmita to present another slide.
Hello everyone, it's Asnita Adhikari, and yes, readers are the future leaders, because readers who read the books and who read each and everything, they are becoming the rulers who have ruled in our country or in our world. So we have a vision of franchises and create a peaceful environment for books lovers and creating relaxing environment with coffee and coffee, tea, and greenery. Why greenery? You may have a question about that, because lots of things have already described about lots of things have already described from my colleagues, and the word greenery is new. Greenery, we will be having peaceful and great environment where readers can read the books and enjoy themselves. And we have a goal of to make the reading culture for new people and in and who are available in our area, or and also a mental peace to people who have some problem and who are not being able to stay on their own life, and the platform to meet authors. We have a desire to meet authors in our daily life, and that will be best platform to meet authors. So that will be our goal, and sustain in long run is for our organization, because sustaining will be our first priority, because without sustaining, without us, they could not get all those opportunities. So we will be sustaining in our long run. And networking will be about that is about will open our branches in different areas, and we will be connecting with new peoples, and we will be having a good network in our country as well as in our world. And they visit a library and discover everything. Yes, we will be anyone can visit in our library. 10 the age will be after 10 or after the 9 of that is they could visit to our organization or our company, and they can get the services. Book hub for the readers, meetups, snacks and drinks, green and peace environment, and chance to show their inner talent. What about inner talent is we'll be organizing different kind of programs, events where they can show their talents. So from there we can earn something. And yes, for this marketing strategy, I would like to call Susila Bhandari to explain about this.
So thank you, Asmita. So marketing trend. So starting a library cafe in today's market is going to be very competitive and risky. But if we have to do something, if we have to start something, we will have to take risk. We insert that with our best quality drinks and relaxing atmosphere, we will definitely satisfy our customers' expectation. We'll have a large collection of foreign books, local novels, magazines, focusing to the young generations and targeting to all age people. We will have daily and weekly based newspaper and also some spiritual books like Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Bibles, etc. So our business offerings are providing local as well as foreign books, novels, magazine, and newspaper to all people, providing document scanning and photocopy services, selling of book and magazine, sales of organic coffee, tea, and soft drinks. So distribution system. So distribution system, we will be taking, so advertisement is very necessary to expand business. We will be making online pages of our library, and we'll be taking our orders through social media also, and we will distribute and deliver book to the different place as per customers orders. Ticket system, there will be a ticket system in daily basis. Customer will have to pay certain amount for the ticket, and for membership system there will be a membership system. So a customer will have to do subscription, and there will be some benefit for this. If a customer does subscription for membership, they can take books for certain period of time with them, like the time will be 1 week limit. And sales, we will be selling our book also. If some of the customer wills to buy book from us, then we will take the orders and sell to them. So please present another slide, Asmita.
So guys,
So,
we have like 1
self-
minute left, so please make it quick.
Okay. Self-service basis. So we ensure to provide best quality service to our customer, but if they will to take service by themselves, and we will allow that. So if they want to take a book and take coffee by themselves, then they can do that. But if they need our help, then we will provide our service to them. And peace. So library, we all know that library is a peaceful area. So our library will be a relaxing place for the readers, and a safe and welcoming space to gather and learn for the people. So please explain the another slide, Asmita.
Okay, yes, there is the cost structure for the yearly plan, and we have mentioned it in our RS, where we will be investing. You can see in the presentation as well, and we will be investing 10 lakh from each and every one. And also we have this kind of expenses. You can see the revenue will be generated from we can give the books to them, and we will charge for that. And we have snacks, so we'll be getting revenue from there. And the profit is about expenses minus revenue, that is profit what we will be generating in our first year. After that, we have lots of opportunity where we can generate the profit. And yes, and there is a revenue streams there where we will be sale of drinks and snacks, ticket selling, membership making system, space to meet, tie up with new authors, art exhibition, and collection of gently used books. And these are our revenue streams what we will be providing to in our services. And yes, Yes, thank you so much for listening to us. And if you have any queries, you may ask to me. And our friend Babita will not be presenting because she have some internet issues, so she is not able to speak. That's why I'm taking the questions.
Remove the screen sharing. Honorable jury, may please go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much, the team. Babita ji, Ashmita, and as well as, one of our team members. If you have heard the story of a cafe in Kathmandu, where they have come up with a very unique model of book and latte, book and coffee shop. The ambience now is getting very popular. This theme of book and selling tea and coffee to the readers, and especially book lovers as well as coffee and tea lovers, has gained quite market popularity. But there is a specific specific criteria of being popular. This particular idea is quite popular in Kathmandu, and there are only 2 places, in fact, in Kathmandu where you can go and visit, and now everybody is copying that. One coffee shop. Their service is very good, and now has gained a lot of popularity. Number of visits of customer has also increased since the last 1 year, and now every single coffee wants to keep a book nearby area around that particular location, and the competition has extensively increased. So my point here is, this is the idea where everybody can copy. So how you can make it unique? Like if you talked about your especially revenue model, you talked about ticket selling, creating, distribution, as well as, like people can come and buy the coffee. But what is the niche uniqueness that you will be focusing to provide to the customer? Because this is highly service oriented business model, has very much every single day there will be 2 or 3 competitors copying your ideas. So how that is one question I would like to ask at this stage.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for the question. And yes, you said that there is a huge competition in our market, and if we cannot go for the competition, then why we are selling our business? That was my one point. And for your question, there is answer. What is that? Is we have a library concept, because it's a moreover library where we will be providing them snacks or coffee, because if they stay as longer as they want in our library, then they have to be our member, because we will be selling our membership too. And they can come to us and they can register their books in their names by giving certain charge, and then they can read that book till they want, because till they finish it. So that will be our uniqueness. And yes, there is a huge competition in our market. If we cannot deal with it, then we cannot do the business. Yes, hope I have answered your question.
Thank you for justifying your answer. Another question I would like to ask you is particularly the finance aspect, like investment cost of 10 lakhs. And you mentioned about, creating a certain, like, you did give the clarity of where will be the cost, variable cost or fixed costs in terms of purchasing books. So you have given the clarity of types of cost or investment that might be requiring. But more important is, particularly in this type of business, is what would be your serviceable target audience, or what we called, like the target market, in terms of, how many people in Butol will be very interested to go and read in the coffee and become a member. So have you done the survey? Have you explored like the market scenario, and try to understand people who might want to get the membership at a coffee shop and get the books? So then only I think you can generate a revenue model, because you will know exactly from the total target market what is your specific niche customers who might be interested to come and visit your coffee. And there you can provide your unique services. Not only, probably membership might not be the unique service, but the quality of the coffee, or something, like different types of coffees or teas that is available, which is not available in other places. Then you might attract the tourist also to come and visit Butol and, like to be in your place. Agree?
Yes. Yes, I agree, and I have told that we will be targeting the 10 plus, who are above 10. We will be targeting them. And another thing, I have told that greenery, because that will be our uniqueness. If there is a peace and if there is a greenery place, then obviously lots of people will be attracted to us. So, and also we have surveyed that, because in Butol, so many people are interested to read books and they are not able to, and they don't want to purchase the books. So yes, we have done quite a survey. We have already done that, but we have to do it more. Thank you so much for the feedback, ma'am.
Thank you.
Nitin, any question from you?
No, I just have one suggestion, no questions, because fellow jury have already asked all good questions. So just one suggestion that this is the internet age, it's an app world. So you have to think how your library will not have only reading books, but also audiobooks, because the world is moving towards audiobooks, so you can keep probably one kiosk or one or two laptops or these things where people can come and listen to the books like audiobooks, which is getting very popular in the world. And such things will bring the uniqueness in your library. You can make it like a reading come audio library walk-in. And also you can think of giving books to the home, because may not be all the people can walk in, they don't have time right now. So you can do some campaign whereby become our member, and you will have a free home book delivery service for probably 1 month or 2 months and make them addicted. This is from my side. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, sir.
There are no questions in the chat box. Anuprash,
Pradeep
Anji,
very quick, two comments. One simple comment is on behalf of the group to Dakshita ji. She was putting such a nice, question, giving direction to the group, that in order to make it more unique, can they think of also making mentorship, along with the library? Like they keep a mentor. Mentor means many things, but then at this moment, giving them directions. If anybody looks for any kind of direction, they also get in addition to the books. And the second comment is about the very good slogan, which they had indicated, readers are the future rulers. I would say that instead of rulers, if they can make it leaders. Readers are the future leaders. Readers are the future leaders. Then saying rulers. So that's the only comment. That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Saab. बहुत सुंदर बताया. Nagaraj ji, if you also have any comment, or Dunjawar or Zarkar sir, please do go ahead. Okay, let's Anuprash, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Protract lovers. Butwal. So we are very near to each other. I want to visit your library as soon as I come to Butwal. And yes, I'll have an awesome coffee there. Yes. If we had Ria, I guess we would have coffee with no caffeine, chicory coffee. So yeah. Going to the next group, we have the group from MIT WPU. Is Mr. Manthan and Mr. Aniket here? Yes, they are here. Oh, yes, they are full ready in their lab to present. The dedication is on a whole new next level. Thank you guys for coming here. I give the floor to you. You have, yes. So please make them the co-host.
Who's the presenter? Who should I make host? Manthan co-host. Okay. Manthan, you are the co-host now. And who are the other people? Aniket. Who's the third one there?
Mitesh Ladda. Sir, he's a special marketing guy. So,
okay. So is he a part of your team now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Iron deficiency anemia. Iron deficiency anemia is a significant public health care worldwide. Around 1.2 billion people, that is 70% of the world population, are facing this issue. Around $13 million are spent per year for the treatment of this disease. So we Pharmians from MIT WPU India have come up with an Borkut-based novel jam formulation for the iron deficiency anemia. We examine that how Borkut is used in jam and jellies. We have designed in such a way that if a person or a patient consumes 15 grams of our product, he would be likely consuming 5 to 6 grams or mgs of iron per daily.
So let's move toward the unique selling point. Cost effective as compared to the other medication. No harm to body. 100% prepared, totally prepared naturally. Optimization of formulation and totally chemical free. So what's our production plan? Currently, we are manufacturing our product in our college laboratories. In upcoming years, we will be based to give our manufacturing to someone other, or we will be, after that, we will be starting our own manufacturing unit.
So coming toward the commercialization of our good, we have calculated the cost of our product, which will be around 150 to 160 INR, along with all the raw materials and other costs. Our maximum retail price of this product is 960 in Indian rupees, with gross margin of whooping 37.5%. And after marketing and other costing of our net profit is calculated as 25 to 30%, which will keep on increasing as we grow on yearly basis because of our reduced capital expenditure and marketing cost, which is said to be customer acquisition cost. So coming towards the financials of the company, as per the market review and customer testimonials, we have our purchaser ready, but because of small scale, we can't provide the required quantity. As we scale up our progress, we would like to fulfill the demand of our consumers in large scale, for which we need experience as well as capital. In this upcoming year, we have targeted to sell 10,000 products, which have a revenue of around 16 lakh rupees in Indian rupees, with a gross margin of 37.5%, that is around 6 lakh rupees. After exceeding all the costs such as marketing and other capital expenditures, our net profit will be around 30%, which is 4,80,000 rupees. Because of low scalability and lack of assets, the net profit is low in our first year. But as we come in our second year, after first year, in which year we were focusing on our single product, we are thinking to launch new products in retail market as well as our customer outlets as we scale up. In the second year, we are expecting to sell around 1 lakh product with a high net profit of around 40%, and also we are thinking to collaborate with the government organizations to expand our business growth. Thank you. And last part.
भारत को स्वस्थ बनाना है, एनीमिया दूर भगाना है, #एनीमिया मुक्त भारत.
Thank you.
Okay, hi, hello there, guys. Thank you so much for that presentation. A very good news. Here right now we have the presence of our chief guest. He's actually very busy. He's also in a seminar right now, but he took his time to come out and talk with us here. Introducing you to our chief guest. He is a very qualified chartered accountant. He's worked with Royal Nepal Airlines and has an experience over 16 years with a role from Director of Finance Department. He has worked with countries such as US, UK, and France. Introducing you, our district governor, the role model of our district, Rotarian Jitendra Raj Bandari. So can you hear me?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yes, guys, I'll come back to you. We have the presence of our chief guest. He'll be addressing here. So can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Hello, friends. This is Jitendra Raj Bandari from Feb.2023 Nepal. It's my honor and privilege. First of all, I must apologize. I must say sorry for not being able to come on time because I'm attending one Assistant Governor Training Seminar of District 3090 in Kathmandu. They have organized here, and I, as a host of District Governor, had to be a part of it. And it's still going on. But my best wishes for such a wonderful program. We are doing the 6 days program I've heard from Nepal, India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. So I wish you the very good, very good program. I wish you a very good program here. And I wish I could have stayed for the entire time. So my best wishes for the successful program. I'm happy and I'm also honored to be here as a part of your team. Thank you.
Jitendra ji, I must compliment you because it is the first time I am seeing Rotractors hosting an international event of this scale.
I know.
Rotractors from Nigeria to Bangladesh. It's almost half the globe. I am Pradeep Pal, in case you have not placed me. I am the key resource person for this.
Yes, Pradeep ji, my Anuprabh, Mr. He has talked a lot about you.
Yeah, thank you.
He talked highly about you, and I'm also honored. I am sorry that I couldn't hear you. Maybe we can meet very soon.
Sure.
Let me just tell you a bit about Rotract and Rotary.
Can you put your visual on, sir? Your camera is off, and there is some reason you have switched it off.
I don't know how it went off.
Your camera is off. Yeah. Now it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, friends. Let me just brief you a little bit about our Rotary and Rotract in Nepal. We have 155 clubs in Nepal, including one in Bhutan. We have 6,000 members. And Rotract, we have 184 clubs and almost 6,000 members. We are actually encouraging Rotractors to be part of our family because they are the future of Rotary. And I'm really proud to have many Rotractors as a part of my team members. My assistant district secretary is a Rotractor. I have Rotracted almost all my district committees. So with them, I see a very bright future for Rotary movement in Nepal. And Pradeep ji, it was really nice just talking to you now, but I look forward to meeting you very soon.
Thank you, sir.
And so I think you'll have to excuse me now because I'll again go back to the program here.
Yes, please accept our congratulations to your Rotractors for the wonderful job that we do.
Thank you. And I also must congratulate you and your entire team for such a wonderful program from Nigeria to Sri Lanka to Bangladesh to Nepal. Okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We are fortunate that he pulled out some time and came. District governors are usually very busy people. So now we can request our team and jury to continue, please. Sorry for the interruption.
No, sir. No problem.
I think I can get started here. So thank you, the presenters, for waiting. It was very kind of you to have patience and listen to our chief guest. So well done for that. Well, moving to your ideas. Indeed, I think you have found a very good, remarkable research gap, as well as, right solution, because myself, I am also having a iron tablet. Doctor has prescribed me iron tablets, and continuously, probably, for another couple of years, I have to take. And so do many of the population in terms of India or even global. So your idea absolutely seems to be scalable at certain point, though you have mentioned. But one concern that I would like to, ask you in terms of your thoughts, like how have you evaluated the product in terms of medical requirements? You might have to go through certain process of medical, like testing. So there is a term for that. So there is probably in India or even in international level. So medical association evaluates the authenticity or the, usability to the humans consumption level. So what is your justification to that? So how, how are you, proceeding through that?
So basically, we have filed for FSSAI number, and we are just waiting for the reports right now. Ma'am, we actually went through other statistics which to the daily intakes of the iron, which will be beneficial to us, and it will be as a daily product. So it will totally change or 100-gram spoons or 15-gram spoon can give us approximately 5 to 6 mg per day. So it can vary in the iron deficiency in month, or we can just try to make it more not efficient, not
here, ma'am, we can we have make reports. We have make the reports which are from the government laboratories, which are useful for the Indian FDA regulations, in which there is state of 3 to 6 gram of anemia, iron for anemiatic person, which is required, and we have the reports for that.
All right, thank you for answering my queries. So probably my fellow jury would have more queries in terms of lab testing and production, design part. So I would hand over to him. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. So, Mr. Manthan.
Yes, sir.
Team, I have one question for you. Is it already in manufacturing by you? Means, is it the prototype of jam and everything is ready?
We have done the whole manufacturing. We are just ready to sell it right now.
Can you show us the bottle?
So we have done the production. We have kept the jam formulation with us ready. Right now, we just need funds to sell it.
Okay, and have you tested it live with some?
We have tested in public testing lab, which is in Pune.
Okay, so they have given you any certification or something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So good, that's a good idea. And is it something similar to Chyawanprash?
No, sir. Wait a second, I will show you just the report. Just a second. This is the report, sir, which is, I don't have the soft copy for it.
Okay.
I will just show it camera.
This report is from which organization?
Public testing laboratory.
And since how long you are doing this?
So we have started it from last 3 months. So we will be continuing.
Right now, we have kept it for the stability test in order to determine that how much time does our product stay stable.
I see. Okay, a very good idea. Keep it up. I'm done with my questions, Pradeep sir.
Thank you. So, आपका कोई है प्रश्न? Okay. Carry on, Anuprash. Go ahead with the next one.
Karan.
Somebody's mic is on. Can you remove it? Yeah, go ahead. Next.
Okay, thank you, MIT WPU India. Yes, we are really grateful for that idea, and I'm really happy. Also, as I told, you could connect with me. I may help you in some areas that you're doing. Thank you so much for that idea, and I want to try that jam.
Yes,
especially my mom needs it, so please deliver it to me.
So it's problem for overall most of the women. So we have our first motto is for the men, women which are financing the problem with iron deficiency.
Yeah, not me, my mom actually. Sorry.
So my mom.
We can test the product, but I hope it is safe to test. So do let us know.
I mean, actually, the product is 100% natural, so it is safe. Clinically, it is safe because the product, the excipients or the ingredients which we have used are very safe to eat and are being eaten by the humans by last 1,000 years, basically.
And it is a grassroots product which is totally natural product. So we have not 1% also chemical we have not added.
All right. So
totally
even the preservatives are 100%.
Yes, ma'am. Even the
preservatives. You have done your marketing also here now.
Yes, ma'am. We have kept a man for that. A special man is there for.
All right. So very unique idea, and your thought process on developing your idea to taking it to the business level is very impressive. So, we would love to hear from you in the future also. I'm sure this will take very far, all the best.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wishes.
Could you please tell me the shelf life?
Basically, the shelf life now is around 3 months.
3 to 3.1 months. We are trying to make it till 1 year, but it is of 100 gram jam, so it is 3 months. Of 1 kg, we will be trying to make it 1 year.
1 to
1.5 years.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for that energy. Okay, moving on to the last team here. Thank you so much for your patience. I would really like to thank our juries for actually taking time here, your precious time. And it's been very valuable here for our participants as well, and for us as well, because we are learning so much here. Thank you so much for that. Moving on to the last group here, Rotary Club of Pune Shivaji Nagar, the Rotary Club that we are the most fan of. And yes, it's Rotractor Isha Naik, Rotractor Ria, Rotractor Vishaka, and Rotractor Kishori. With the project, I forgot the name actually.
Rudayavasi.
Rudayavasi, yes. Thank you so much. Please, can you share your screen here?
Yeah, sir, can you make me the co-host?
Who is that?
Isha Naik.
And have you got some more people with you now in the team?
Yeah, yes, sir.
You have to introduce your team so that we know.
Yes. Sir, is my screen visible?
Not yet. Yes, visible.
Good evening, one and all. We, the students of Modern College Shivaji Nagar from Rotary Club of Shivaji Nagar, Pune, are here to pitch our idea named Rudayavasi. My name is Isha Naik and I am the student group leader, and my team members are.
Hi, I'm Kishori Lalekar.
Hi, Riya Khandekar this side.
Hello, myself Anuj Shevatkar.
Today, as we see, people are moving to nuclear families and there are working women in every family. Due to this, enough attention is not given to the requirements of elderly people. They live alone and there is no one to reach out to them to help them. This is how we got the idea of Rudayavasi, and here we are with a vision to treat old like gold. So without any further ado, let's begin with the presentation. So this will be completely be a service-based application for which we will be charging a subscription of 1,299 per year, inclusive of all the services. We will also be providing 1 trip and 2 get-togethers in a year, for which we will be charging separately. So the services we will be including are grocery and food. For grocery, we will be tying up with nearby grocery shops. And if someone wants to order food for this purpose, we will be tying up with the women who provide tiffin services. For doctors and caretakers, we will be tying up with the well-known hospitals and NGOs so that we can provide best services. For housekeeping, we will be contacting labor management contractors. For providing medicines, we will again be tying up with nearby chemists who can provide 24/7 facility. Moving towards the vocal entertainment. So as we know, nowadays elderly people have money, but they don't have that person with whom they can share their feelings. So here we will bring the youth into the picture by tying up with various colleges and NGOs. Now moving forward to banking and related services. So now elderly people have some banking related requirements like passbook printing, check deposits, cash withdrawals, etc. So for this purpose, we will be meeting the managers of nearby nationalized banks who will be appointing their employees for this purpose. Moving forward, we have the design plan. So
Commencing our business in the form of startup. Dual login facility. So the app will include two logins, that is one of the elderly person himself and the second of the office child, who will be getting all the updates. Also, these accounts will have shared data, so the children of these elderly people will get all the will have a record of all the details. Then we will be providing a map system through GPS tracking that will display all the elderly people who have subscribed, so that they can get to know each other and be friends with. A separate section will be provided in the app where the doctors can upload all the reports, so that the NRI children can get easy access to the medical reports of their parents. We will have a section which will display all the details of the doctors, caretakers, tiffin providers, and everyone whom we will be employing, along with their character certificate. So we will be, for this purpose, we will be appointing a separate panel who will interview these people and will do a legal scrutiny. We will also include a section in which there will be weekly calls to keep a check on them, and for this purpose we will be appointing such people who wish to work, but due to some reasons they are not able to. So by doing so, we will help in the reduction of unemployment. Also, we will make sure that the people in this for this purpose who are being appointed will be multilingual, so that the elderly people will not have a problem in communicating. Then if anyone wants to order food, so for this we will be providing homemade tiffin services, for which we will be appointing women who will provide the tiffin services. By doing so, we will be helping in women empowerment. And we will be taking help from software engineers and data analysts for app testing and creation. Now I request Kishori to take over.
Yes, thank you, Isha. So here is plan overview. So first stage is prototype stage, where in first month we will be focusing on creation of app. We will put forth all the requirements in front of the software engineers who will accordingly help us in creating it. Once the app is created, we will be giving free subscriptions to our subscribers for testing it in actual market, and we'll do research and development with the help of feedback received from them. Once this stage is completed, we'll be implementing all the marketing strategy, and revenue generation will also be begun from this stage from the subscription money. Once we get the confidence that our app gains the stability in the market, we will approach to the investors for further expansion. Later on, we will be working on our future plans like tying up with insurance companies, making this app open for all. That is, our target audience will be working women and people of different age groups, arranging free get-togethers by under the sponsorship schemes, etc. Now, further concept will be explained by my colleague Anuj.
Thank you, Kishori. I now start with our marketing plan. So initially we have a targeted audience of senior citizens who are above 60 years, and also super senior citizens who are above 80 years. And, they are more inclined towards listening to radios and watching televisions. So keeping that into consideration, we have bifurcated our focus as to through which channels we'll be focusing more for, marketing purposes, and trying to make customers aware of our services. So as you can see in our presentation, we have inserted a chart where we have divided our focus through as to where we will focus more on marketing, as to through which channels we will focus more, because these senior citizens and super senior citizens, they prefer more watching televisions and listening to radio. So we'll be focusing more on marketing on television and radio. So yes, this was a marketing plan. I now request Ria to take over and continue further.
Thank you so much, Anuj. So starting with our finance plan, first production cost estimate. These are all estimated figures. So towards software development, we are planning to invest 1 lakh rupees, which will include the fees of software developers, as well as we will be patenting our app so that there is no plagiarism and that we do not have a legal competition. For running the business, we need a small office space to do the telecalling and employ some people. For that, we will be paying about 20K per month. And so for 12 months, we will need around 2.4 lakhs. For utilities like the Wi-Fi that we will need for the software, the telephone bills that we will need for weekly calling, and other salaries of the person that we are planning to employ, it will cost us around 5.4 lakhs. Our investment plan is self equity, as we are 4 people in the startup. We plan to each invest 1 lakh rupee personally. This is our secured capital. We are sure that this capital is there with us. For further expansions, we will be seeking loans under startup or stand-up schemes that we have in India. And for more expansion, we will be looking forward to investor funding. Talking about the revenue, our primary revenue generation will come from the subscriptions that we will be getting. Then we will be referring and collaborating with the nearby grocery shops and other chemists and hospitals, well-known hospitals. So we will be taking charges from them so that we are referring them, their name specifically, to our customers. Moving forward, our basic plan looks like we plan on targeting and securing at least 50 customers every month from the first month. According to that, we will have 600 customers by the end of first year, which according to 1300 subscription charges will amount around 7.7 lakh rupees. Here we will achieve our breakthrough point right in the first year, as our production cost is 5.4 lakh rupees, which is lesser than our total revenue of the first year. In the second year, we have 600 customers. We already from the first year, which will be our repeat customers, as well as after expansion, we will be having more 700 customers. And so according to the calculations that we have mentioned, we will have around 16.8 lakh rupees as our second year, and so on. We will keep expanding our business. In the 4 lakh equity that we have securely held, we will be investing those in our assets that are furniture and computer. From second year onwards, there will be depreciation, 60% on the technical and 10% on furniture, and so on. We will be doing calculations and maintaining a very profitable and stable phase of the business. Thank you so much. I would like to thank all the jury for patiently listening to us, and Professor Pradeep Wag sir for conducting such a wonderful workshop, and Mr. Anuprash Vista for providing us the technical support. We are grateful to have this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. Very impressive. Last but not the least, the global population, as you know, has been now, moving towards the, particularly the population of above 60 is in very much high rise in advanced country as well as in developing countries. So this model absolutely fits to the global need. And also remembering, recalling, like many countries around the world has, seek the opportunity of medical tourism also, in terms of where, especially in Thailand, when I was, staying there, there was a village called Scandinavian village. And particularly in that, Scandinavian village, people used to provide, Thai people used to provide services to elderly Scandinavian people, and then they used to, provide housing facility, medical facility, so on and so forth. So this medical tourism, and particularly focusing on the medical tourism, India, Nepal, and our belt, is one of the very remarkable, zones where we know the hospitality, we know, how to take care of our elders, because we value our, elder generation. But because of the work-life balance, sometimes it's a big challenge to, effectively care our elders. So I'm very impressed and touched by the concept here. Well, you mentioned about, my question here is, you mentioned about this model will be based on the subscription based model, right? So where the customer will be using the software apps, I think, to use the services that you are providing. And but for me, I think this is also a usage-based business model. Usage means like you need to, if I'm mistaking the concept, so I thought that you will be inviting the elderly person to stay at the, like a stay facility, providing the stay facility, providing food, medication, and so on and so forth. So if that is so, I did not see anywhere in your presentation about the facilities where you are providing the services, like, like there will be investment in terms of building and infrastructure, so on and so forth. So though you have so much detailed work showing in your financial, your design part, and so forth, so which was quite impressive. So can you please elaborate more on your business model? What specifically, what is the revenue stream that you are creating, or what kind of business model you think it is based currently?
Ma'am, may I answer?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, it is foremostly service providing plan. And our main revenue generation will be from the subscriptions that we will be getting yearly, and from the commission that we will receive every time a customer orders any groceries or any medicines from the chemist and grocery shop, and every time any labors or tiffin services are taken from any of the people, and even for starting to join with us in the initial stage, so that we can actually advertise that these people are ready to provide services, we will be charging a minimal fee to state their name in our app that this service provider is there to provide us their services. So there will be two main revenue generations, one from the consumer side, that is subscription, and one from the provider side for giving them an opportunity to fulfill the needs of the consumer.
Can I add something to this? So ma'am, you talked about staying facility. So we are not giving them the stay facility. We are just providing them the services at their doorstep. And our future plan is to give the daycare facilities. That will be once we receive the stability in this business.
So thank you for clarifying that. That makes more sense now. So, like you're more of a, software similar to the previous presenter, software SaaS model, software as a, like a service. So where, like the features, particularly user-friendly features and all you need to evaluate. So, now I think this in terms of concept, a lucrative concept, but how far have you gone in terms of market survey, in terms of like finding out your right targeted segment of the customers and taking the feedback? Have you done that so far?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, our targeted audience is mostly the NRI people and the nuclear families who, due to work-related reasons, cannot live with their parents. And their parents are very, I can say, old and weak, that they cannot physically go out and buy these basic need items themselves. So as if I am a child of a parent who is very old, I'm constantly worried that is my parent getting all the health facilities that they need? Is his health okay? Is he lonely in the house? Is proper quality food given to him? How is he managing his daily activities? This constant pressure I have, so I'm losing my mental balance and I'm very worried. So if I'm using this app, I can easily get all the updates, and even as it has 2 user logins, even if my parent cannot use the app, I from here can choose all the services, I can fix all the doctor appointments, schedule all the tests that need to be done, so that the doctor will go to their house and do all the tests and then send reports to me. And then from here, remotely, from wherever I'm working out of India or not near them, I can take care of my parent as if I'm living with him without any worries.
Yes, thank you.
Nitin, any question? Jury?
Thank you, Team Rudayvasi. Very nice idea. Just wanted to check with you. Have you done any survey of number of senior citizens in your city, that is Pune, or any organizations having senior citizens? Means any, I have not seen such calculation where in your business plan that, okay, currently number of average senior citizens are this much, because I think on the subscription base, you have considered some 50 numbers for a year one and then 600 numbers for year two. I think you need to do some working on that, because this number might be very low as per your presentation, I think. And secondly, the charges what you are putting 1200 odd per member for the subscription may be high for the senior citizens. So that's why you have to check the scope, how many senior citizens are here currently, and maybe in next 3 years during your 3 years business plan or 1,000-day business plan, which normally every startup should do while planning the business, and then come to your subscription charges, because it should not happen that you are doing everything, investing 4 lakh rupees and taking out a product and there are no buyers. So make sure it is attracted. Maybe for first 100 numbers, you are providing it free to first 100 senior citizens. Make it popular among everywhere, make a voice of it across the city, and then it's a great idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nitin.
Sir, just information, sir, we are targeting 50 customers per month, so 600 customers at the end of the first year.
Correct.
And in the marketing slide, we have mentioned how much percentage of old age people on a tentative basis are there in the market. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, I would suggest the following. It's getting quite late, so Anuprash, move us 3 into the jury room. Meanwhile, just have to give a little instruction. For the rest of you, I'm very happy to say that we have very senior people here who will continue to talk with you. So Dr. S.P. Mishra is our guest of honor. Dr. Mishra is the ex-director of the Institute of Entrepreneurship Development of Uttar Pradesh, a state government enterprise. That is when I got associated with him, and I was impressed by his wonderful devotion to entrepreneurship development in UP. Subsequently, he moved on to become Vice Chancellor of Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya and also another university later on. So he has got fantastic experience. Right now, he's also looking after innovation activities. So Dr. Mishraji, my request to you is that the jury will be away for about 10 minutes. So please take your time to talk with the students about your thoughts, what you thought about the plans, etc. You can share it with Dr. Nagaraju, he is here. And also Zunzar Rao, the principal of Modern College, is here. If you want at some time him to also talk, you can ask him. And as soon as we are ready, we'll come back and make the announcements. Anuprash, you can shift us out and then you can join us a little later.
Okay, Dr. Wong.
Yeah, bye. Yan, Dr. Mishraji, get on.
Okay, guys. So I request everyone to turn on their videos now, because our very respected guest of honor, Dr. S.P. Mishra, sir, he'll be speaking with you guys, and he'll love to see your happy faces. So I request everyone to turn on their videos. It's going to be an interactive session. Yes, I see Isha, I see Rushabh. Yes, I see Asmita as well, Srisha as well. Nice. All happy faces. And after 10 minutes, I don't know.
Thank you, Anuprash. Thank you so much. For some time, we did receive Honorable President. So obviously, I would like to convey regards to him. Dr. Pradeep Wang, with whom we have been working together since last more than 20 years. unfortunately, on the same issue, enterprise education. So it has been wonderful experience working with a complete team of Professor Bob. Greatly feeling, happy to be associated even today. The jury members, Dakshita ji, Nitin ji, a wonderful jury. Wonderful in the sense that they said many things. There were visible things, there were invisible, but the total direction was very clear. And I'm sure that if the students would have, participants would have listened to both of them, then possibly they can refine, their whole business plan in much better manner. Dear participants, I do not know who are going to succeed, who are going to be rewarded. But then from my point of view, usually we say that those who participate, they deserve reward. Reward is recognition. Recognition is that appreciation that we get it. So that's a wonderful thing all of them have been able to do. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would say that in this presentation, the best part is the sense of social responsibility of the youngster, which I didn't imagine. Our Indian culture, we talk about it, but then affinity, love, and identifying problems of older generation people, Hridayavashi, the way they came out with, they showed the concern of youngsters. What could be better than this? So my salute to these youngsters who could visualize, problem of older people and who wanted to solve the problem through their innovative ideas. I'm too sure about it, that time to come, whether this is a business or no business, but as far as the idea is concerned, hats off to this particular idea. And I'm showing God will bless them, if not I and you, but they are going to get the blessings of God. And I'm sure they are going to succeed in this venture. There is nothing to say, more. But then the major point which I wanted to highlight, visualizing the societal problem and the way they have visualized the social problem. This is something which I like the most, like iron deficiency, for example, and fulfilling the demand of iron deficiency by making a special jam. And you take the jam, you're not supposed to take the tablet or any kind of injection. You take the jam, and in this process, you are able to fulfill the requirement. So, what could be said? This is a societal problem, and we are thinking of problem of common people. Now, this type of visualization by youngster, this can happen only in India, because we believe in our culture that an ordinary man can do extraordinary work. A man could be a superman. So the glaring example is this, that our youngsters are thinking all about it. The projects related to, either we call it photography, mobile photography, by our Nigerian friends, or you talk about Sankalpa, Nepali paper arts, where they wanted to talk many things. But then, I am sure about it, that with some kind of modification, many things can start happening, in this particular project. College of Engineering, Rosham, brokers, the transport logistic. It is not. It is a new area in India. See, the transport logistic in organized sector is a new area. And the youngsters are thinking of new area. You will wonder, they are engineering student, so I must tell them that logistic is a new branch which is being taught at a master level in Germany. So in India, we have not reached to that particular point where the students are getting admission in logistic brand, and they are trying to go for a master degree program. So this is a kind of program of different type out of bag cafe. You know, what's a wonderful idea, out of bag.
Thank
So
you, sir.
we
Thank you,
say
sir.
it's something, you know, which people have conceptualized in a best possible manner. So what I see, idea-wise, I appreciate all the idea. Only thing is there are shortcomings in terms of financial statement, marketing statement. Yes, they couldn't work out the break-even analysis. They couldn't work out the financial flow statement. They couldn't work out the repayment plan. They couldn't work out, you know, what is going to be the working capital, what is going to be the fixed capital, how they are going to, you know, scale it further and all that. Now, this is the brass tacks. And I'm sure with this idea, you know, these people are going to do wonders in time to come. Friends, you know, now this is the time when we are talking about education with imagination. So any kind of education is not without imagination. And in this particular area, developing, promoting entrepreneurial culture is the sole idea. It is an idea of sowing seed. Sowing seed. It's a seed sowing mechanism. You know, now we have started, you know, not only in the primary sector, middle sector, high school, but in inter colleges, in colleges, post-degree colleges, ITIs, polytechnics, engineering colleges, and almost all the technical institutions. Wherever you go, you will find that students are getting into this particular area, and we are trying to sow the seed of entrepreneurial culture, believing that in this process, students are going to be enterprising, teachers are going to be enterprising, the guardians are going to be enterprising, the society at a large is going to be enterprising. And in case it happens, needless to say that in this process, automatically the country will prosper and the country will develop in many ways. Innovation is the key factor. And now we are talking about innovation. All these ideas were innovative idea. And in the innovation, the word excellence come. The excellence is very important because you are working for excellence. Now, you know, incubation system, for example, I'm working with incubation system. Many incubatees are there. Many students, hundreds of students are working with me in the incubation system, and all of them are working, you know, for coming out with a product on the basis of research and development. And everywhere, the excellence part is becoming much more important. So I'm sure that we have already shown the result in terms of startup. You know, now the country is looking forward, and the country's progress is dependent on a startup. Our Prime Minister says India startups are changing the rules of the game. They are the economic backbone of the new India. Now, this is what the Prime Minister is saying. So this startup, you know, unicorn, for example, number of unicorn, startup one time, it was only 5,000, 4,000. Now it is about 90,000 startup. There was no unicorn. At the moment, more than 100 unicorn. So in this process, I'm sure that those students who are trying in this particular area, you know, they should go outrightly because the whole atmosphere is waiting for them. The climate is quite conducive. And I'm sure that in this conducive climate, they are supposed to, you know, step forward. That's all they are supposed to do. Many things I wish to say them, but time is a limiting factor. And I'm looking at my watch, and I'm also looking at Anupras because, you know, he keeps on smiling, but keeps on giving message very clearly. So Anupras, I'm sure that other guests are there and they would like to enjoy with other guests as well. So with these words, let me say that I wish a grand success to all the students community who have presented, you know, their ideas today. If not today, tomorrow they are going to be rewarded for one or the other kind of thing. And they should not leave it. Some of you who would like to incubate with me, there we are most welcome. Only thing is that I'm in Delhi. So obviously, you know, that's the kind of problem. But then in case there exists a possibility of incubating from distance, like through web, then that's the another kind of idea which is coming up. And I'm sure that in time to come, in case some of you would like to incubate, I would welcome you. My address and everything is with Professor Wog. So don't have to worry about it. But let me say, I'm delighted today, looking at your smiling faces, looking at the at ease with which you made the presentation, and looking at this kind of social responsibility you have shown by being youngsters, looking at older people, looking at the societal problem. The whole country stands behind you. And this country, if at all it develops, it is because of your thought. That is the culture. The civilization is something different. How do you eat? How do you stand? How do you dress? But the culture is, how do you think? What do you think? Now, this kind of thinking is the asset of this country. And I'm feeling really proud of it, because in this area, since last 5 decades, I'm working. But I'm extremely happy meeting, just to see you from distant. But if time comes, and if at all I get an opportunity meeting with you, well, God bless. I would like to meet, but by that time, my all blessings and good wishes to all my dear participants. So thank you, and thank you very much. And over to Anuprash
Oh my
for
God.
further action.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, that was really inspiring. I mean, you can see all the faces here. They're all smiling with your amazing words, sir. Thank you so much. You can see the chat box as well. They are replying with so much love. I'm really happy that you came, sir, as our guest of honor. And of course, it's like an opportunity for the participants here as well, because sir said that he would be helping you in terms of incubation and everything. He's in Delhi currently, and that's like a real good opportunity for you guys as well. And thank you so much for that inspiring words, sir. I'm really happy that you were here. We'd love to meet you if I come to Delhi once, and surely,
You are
sir.
most welcome. Whenever you are coming to Delhi, just put a word to me.
Sure.
I would love to meet you.
So thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Yeah,
so much. Okay, guys. So that was our respected guest of honor, Dr. S.P. Mishra, sir. Also, we have another guest here, respected guest here. He's the past district governor of District 3190, Rotarian Nagaraju, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir. We would love to hear your beautiful words.
Yeah, Pradeep ji has given me an opportunity to join today, because with our hectic programs in Bangalore, we have been able to join on the last day and listen to the various, the topic presenters, particularly the road tractors. I have a great hope with road tractors, because when I became the governor in 1991 and 92, I promoted the road tractors to be on the district level, and then he became a district governor, and he is on the top in the Rotary international level now. That is the hope I have with all the road tractors, because there's my salute or salutations to youngsters. You are the pillars of modern India. That's the word. PM always is proud of looking at the younger generation, and the startups developed by Government of India and Government of Karnataka. Especially, we have given 53 lakhs, 50 lakhs like that from each project, startup companies, and you are evaluating those things. Just like this, the Chamber of Commerce, our Karnataka Chamber of Commerce, Federation of Commerce, all these people are associated, and also Rotary is associated with this. All our entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, particularly from the small scale to medium scale, they have grown up, and I'm very proud, when the small scheme was developed, a CU program, they called it as Scheme for Educated Unemployed Youth in those days. So with hardly 25,000, 1 lakh, they have now come to a very high turnover. That's the hope I have with the presenters who have made very interesting the start business plan. I'm proud to say that as our dearest the friend Dr. PM Mishra, who is a knowledgeable person in the entrepreneurship development, and a lot of other persons connected with the entrepreneurship education or entrepreneurship management or whatever you call. See, this is what is needed. We have to emphasize on entrepreneurship, innovation, and knowledge. Particularly today, we can go through internet, we go through all things, you can get in Google, or knowledge is available anywhere, anytime. Therefore, road tractors should make use of it and grow big, and startup will become a really a big enterprise, and that is the whole world will look at India as a growing in different directions, particularly not only in the industry, agriculture, in all healthcare or whatever. Today we find so many opportunities available, and today we have seen service sector also. We have seen the service sector for the elderly people whose children are abroad, and particularly the commercial vehicle. I am amazed to see the things they might have taken up through various the internets, maybe in Germany or maybe in Switzerland or any other country. How they are doing, they are looking beyond the country, and they are trying to prepare new business plans, and this is the type of business plans we require for our country. And I congratulate everyone, because I really joined on the last day to know how business plans are prepared, and how business plans were prepared in the schools in abroad, USA. Whenever I visit USA, because I go on assignments and Rotary International, so I find business plans are prepared at the school level. School level is what I used to talk to Pradeep ji, and he always he used to tell me, you must take it up. Pradeep Wagh is an eminent person to introduce these things in the school level. See, that's what we have to do it at the school level, and even ITI level, skill developments, upscaling, all these things are needed. That's why I'm happy to associate today. And although it is the last day, it is a much thought process which generated by the road tractors. I always appreciate the Nigerians, our friends. We have a lot of projects. We have done it with the global grants in our Rotary Club of Bangalore, Sarashinagar, and Nigerian clubs, and also Nepal, and all these people we met here and there. So we always, the globe is one. And you say, yesterday we had a very interesting, the sun rises in Rotary throughout the world. Any part of the world. This is the one, yes, this topic was raised again by the road tractors, and they say we have to interact with all people all over the world. We should work together and bring economy to greater heights. These are the few words I wanted to share with you. And you are all road tractors of Nepal, Nigeria, and Sri Lanka. All these countries need road tractors to grow in a big way. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Governor Rotary Nagaraju sir. Your words were really inspiring. And of course, our participants were really happy to listen to your words, sir. Even through your tight schedule, you managed your time here to listen to our fellow participants who participated. And I'm sure your words were really inspiring to them. Thank you so much for your presence, sir.
Thank you.
I'm really honored. Thank you so much.
We wish all the road tractors a happy economy in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so even I don't know the results, so it'll be out in a very few minutes, I guess. Not in few hours, just few minutes. Are you guys excited? Like, how are you feeling?
We are hopeful for the results. We are waiting for the results. And
Nice. Michael's excited. Michael, I'm also a fan of Manchester United, so like we are.
oh wow, that's nice, that's nice.
We are
That's
progressing.
nice.
Finally. Okay, guys. So I guess we need to wait for a while. Anybody wants to share their experience about the event? You're free to. The session is open. The guest here would love to hear your words. I'm opening the session for open mic session.
Nice session. It was a nice session. One of the best learning opportunity for me. Very much good projects and best juries, I think. Thank you for this great opportunity.
Thank you, Mitesh. Well, yes, of course, your words really.
No, it's a different kind of moment. I have enjoyed it a lot. I have attended many the sessions, but this course was a totally different, totally different. It all cracked my lips. Thank you for the great session. I will thank Pradeep sir and as well as you. You are a charming young entrepreneur. Thank you for.
Wow, guys. I mean, I think again you are in the same location on 3 different devices. Nice.
Our a team with all the each colleagues.
Okay, all colleagues on the same place. Great, great place to listen to the result.
I just wanted to add, it was really a nice session, and actually this session like inspired us to think about the project. Like yesterday I presented that idea. That was just thinking after all the sessions. So before that I never thought of this idea. And all the like slides you showed of all the projects of that electric car and electric road, that inspired us, like we can think in this way also. We can dream big of new projects.
Nice, sorry. So sweet words. Actually, even I was a participant of enterprise education like 2 years back. And the words that you're saying, the same words came to me like at the end of the event. So I can relate so much with that. Thank you so much, Sorry. I'm glad that you learned.
I want to add some words, Anuprash.
Okay,
First of all, I will thank you that you make this great platform of connection of different countries, different people, source, advisors, jury, and all that. Its connection is and bond is lot for us. This time is precious for us and rememberable for us for a long term. And I will especially thank our Pradeep sir for giving us time for 6 days for 2 hours 3 hours lectures. I will heartily thank my team are heartily thank of our Pradeep sir and jury, and it's special moments for us. I think we get a great opportunity to interact with everyone in this room, and everyone to get the ideas and visions of our generations in this time period. Thank you. Thank you, Smart.
Oh, thank you so much, Shisha. Actually, it's all because of you guys. This event was a great success. I can say that with all your happiness here, with all your support, the event has been such a wonder. Okay, I guess the breakout rooms are closing. The juries are here, and God knows, finger crossed. Everyone, guys. Best wishes to everyone. Namaste.
Anuprash, we have finished our deliberation and we are back in the main session. Are you ready to listen to us?
You must ask the participants, sir. Actually, I'm nervous as well.
Very excited, sir. Very excited.
Meeting is now streaming. Okay. What about Dr. Mishra ji has finished talking? Dr.
I
आपका हो
just
गया बोलना?
completed. No, I wanted to give you sufficient room.
Thank you.
So, thank you.
Where is our Dakshata madam? I think again she has missed out.
She's here.
Yes, sir. I'm here now.
Yeah. So please take over the stage. I'll just make you the. I'll pin you.
All right. Thank you so much indeed. This evening has been one of the most remarkable and memorable event as well as evening for me. And thank you very much, our respected Dr. Pradeep, for organizing such wonderful event, as well as to our coordinator, Mr. Anuprash ji. You have really nailed this event and made this a wonderful experience for all the participants. Thank you for doing that. And nonetheless, our huge appreciation goes to our chief guest, and especially I'm sure it was such a delight. We missed the speech, but it was such a delight to hear from our chief guest note. So I'm sure you have taken such a important lessons of life in terms of the vast knowledge, depth of knowledge that chief guest must have shared with you will remain throughout the journey of entrepreneurship. So talking about entrepreneurship, I was very impressed to see the youth, the energy that you brought into this presentation, your determination of staying in the workshop for all these long 6 days and reaching to this stage was itself an impressive journey. So your role, being an entrepreneur, is very important for our society and community. You are not only enhancing our empowerment, job creation, empowerment to the society, economic independence, as well as benefit to the firms and business and alike. So please continue this entrepreneur journey. So wherever you are and moving forward, I would also like to now, I'm sure you must be very thrilled and waiting for this result. But I can say that it was more challenging for us to decide who gets the first prize, because you all brought your best on the table. You did your hard work. And nonetheless, I would like to share a very beautiful quote from Abdul Kalam sir. He mentioned, "Thinking is the capital. Enterprise is the way. Hard work is the solution." And my dear participants, your thinking is in fact a huge capital for our society, for the next generation. So please believe in your ideas and never leave no idea is wrong. Only it's matter of hard work. So you will surely find the success in your journey. So also I would like to say that, well, never be limited by someone else, limited imagination. Probably we as a jury might not have understood your thinking process effectively. So don't be limited by somebody else's opinion or somebody else's judgment. So you are yourself is a judgment for your ideas, and you are the one who will take it further. So believe in that. So with that said, so it's such an honor for me to announce the last stage, and I'm sure you must be excited. Let's hear in the chat. Let's hear who probably like some voting for the team 1, 2, team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4, 5, and 6. Any votings can we hear in the chat?
Dakshita, start your announcement from the bottom.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Okay, sir. So I think our coordinator is like, literally waiting for that. So we can hear in the chat so many, the voting has already come. So it was very generous of Dr. Pradeep Wagle sir, to sponsor the jury's award. So we are so delighted, in fact, to announce the jury's appreciation award for team 1 and for team 2. There has been a special jury's appreciation of $15 each for these two teams.
Oh my God.
So more exciting news is coming on your way. So who do you think has taken the third spot? Third spot, any guesses? Any team would like to vote? All right, I think answers will be coming. So Anuprash ji, so you must be recording the answers. So the third award goes to, or the second runner-up award goes to team. In fact, there are two teams who has got this. So team 3 and team 5 has managed to secure the second runner-up award. So they both have excellent concepts. So please work on your details.
Anuprash, one request.
So,
give a detail of team now. That's how you arrange.
So team 3 and team 5 both have equally received $30 each from the committee. In fact, the organizing committee, they're very generous. In fact, increased the award because both the ideas were fantastic. And now we are moving towards the announcement of first runner-up. So first runner-up, any guesses? I think now
I think they need to hear who team 3 and team 5 is.
All right. So team
let
3
Anuprash tell.
is application for truck drivers, Chadwa, India College of Engineering. So
Yes.
well done. You have a very fantastic idea concept, but please do take the feedback. So I'm sure there is such a long, scalable idea on your way. So please do work on that. And now I think we are moving
team 5.
Yeah.
So for the third prize, there are 2. What is the other one?
The other one is team 5. So
Who is that?
students of MIT WPU so they equally
guys.
excellent ideas.
Jam guys.
You have very unique idea. So please prove with the validity. And I know this is this marking is just only for the requirement process, but you believe in your ideas, and I'm sure excellent result will be coming your way. We know that for sure. And the announcement of now the first runner-up. The first runner-up award goes to
Oh my God.
goes to Out of the Bag Book Cafe, because this is a losing concept. Now people have lost the touch with the books. So you have brought two concepts, coffee and book, together. So we appreciate that. And please do work on the details. So there is also a long way in terms of working, but I'm sure this is a fantastic concept to be implemented, which has the unique niche. Also, now moving towards the final award, I think everybody knows that. So congratulations to Modern College, Ishaji, Rotary and Riyaji and Vishakhaji. Congratulations to you for being the first prize winner. So
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sorry for
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
It means a lot.
So
Thank you
we
so
are
much.
so privileged for the award provided by Dr. Pradeep sir's organization of $100 for the first prize. So congratulations for being the winner of today's session. So keep up your hopes high, and we are so proud and thrilled to hear everybody's ideas and concepts. So there was, no judgment from in terms, of course, we have to provide you technicality, but the passion was amazing. So keep that passion high. So all the best to you guys. And also we would like to appreciate Michael for coming all the way in spite of your, lot of the engagement. So thank you so much for being with us. If you are here, so, please move on with your passion. Thank you so much. So Pradeep sir, we really appreciate your generosity in providing the awards, especially for the jury appreciation award. So over to you, Pradeep sir.
Okay, let me say that I'm completely floored by what has happened just now. I just want to repeat once, jury appreciation award goes to Michael for his videography and the Nepal paper for, and they get $15 each. I just want to make sure that everybody's understood it. So congratulations to both the teams. Then the third prize was divided. So it was actually a $40 prize. So I have topped it up from my NGO by another $20. So, and divided because there were two third prizes. And I said, if you divide $40, you just get $20, which is not good. So we made it $30 each. So app for apps, that is, I think, which college is that? Chandwad College. And Jam for Anemia, that is MIT. So they get $30 each. And second prize goes to Out of the Back Butwal Club, which is $60 award. And the first goes to Hridayavasi Modern College, which is $100. So $100 is given by Rotary Club of Pune Shivaji Nagar. Then $60 and $40 is given by Rotary Club of Itahari and Yugal. And I think $40 is given by my DEIS. So are you all happy with the results? You can open
Yes,
your...
sir.
Yes.
You can open your...
Yes, extremely.
Yes,
Yes,
very
sir.
much, sir.
Very much happy, sir.
Freely now. And I'll appreciate if somebody from the participants now shares his views so that we can also receive your thoughts, feedback, suggestions, and what you felt. So let's go ahead with you, some feedback from you people.
Vak sir, shall I say something?
Yeah, who is that? Go ahead, Alka.
Hi. Congratulations to all the teams, basically those who were participated and those who have gone through the whole workshop. So, and I must thank Dr. Pradeep Vag for conducting this nice workshop and giving opportunity to all the students and all the retractors. I must thank Dr. Daksha ma'am and Nitin, Mr. Nitin Naik for being a jury and from Daksha from Nepal and organizers from Nepal, retractors from Nepal, and they have organized very well. It is really recommendable and commendable that they have organized well. So I would congratulate them and I must appreciate their efforts. And I congratulate all the teams, those who won today, and Modern College team, I'm very proud of them. And once again, I'm thank you to all of you for giving opportunity and connecting each other. Basically, this is very required. International connections have been developed. And I'm sure that all these retractors, they will be in contact with each other regarding their ideas, sharing their views, and they'll definitely make this opportunity fruitful. And I'm happy that they have got new international friends and they'll definitely use this opportunity to work at international level. So thank you once again. Thank you.
Anybody else also share? Please open your mic and start talking. Just raise your hand, so I'll ask you to unmute. Somebody from the team members, would you like to share your experiences? I'd love it if you tell us.
Actually, when you are not here, they all floated with emotions about this.
Already?
Yes, they already shared their feelings here. They were so much happy. And if you guys come on, Pradeep sir wants to hear that again. If you...
Hello, Anuprash. I want to add same thing. First, I want to thank our Anuprash and heartily thanks for our Pradeep sir for giving us time for regular 6 days for 2.5 hours regularly with a passioning of giving us some ideas. And today I'm so inspired our Dakshita ma'am. I'm so inspired about your vision. I'm so glad to be present. Glad to be present. Our idea in front of all of us. All of us and our Dr. SP sir to get that generous idea from them. It is great pleasure for us, and so it's I think it's about getting the connections of peoples around the world, around different countries, and getting the emotionally also and virtually also. It's getting the great way of connection. Thank you club, our Rotary Club of Itari and Rotary Club of Sunsari, Rotary Club of Yugal. Thank you. And I'm so and proud to be a Rotractor. Thank you.
Yeah, that is important.
Good. Anybody else would like to say something? I'd also like to hear something. Dakshata madam also would like to hear something. She would like to.
So as said
Sure.
before, I would like to thank each one. And I would like to actually mention that the idea that I presented yesterday about that electric vehicle, that was actually came when after doing this workshop. I never thought that I will come with any business plan like this. After seeing that project plan of electric car, then electric road, then this idea came up in my mind. So I can say this is the like, because of the workshop I can do that, and started finding my own strength. Like, yes, I can think on this. So that was really helpful, and thank you so much for that.
Kishori, remember one thing, that even though it did not get shortlisted, it does not mean that it was not good. It was beautiful. We just had to choose a few. So keep going with your ideas and remain in touch with us. We'll be very happy to be with you, to encourage you.
Yes,
Anybody
sir,
else?
yes.
I think we must give this floor to the most disciplined person in this event. It's actually Nisha sir. She's opening the video since the last 6 days. And she's so obedient, and she's listening to every sessions. So I love to hear from Nisha.
So, hello everyone. I'm not feeling well, so I can't talk. I mean, moreover like that. But it was so wonderful session. I have never attended like international, like this kind of projects. I mean, programs. And I have in the first time I have, I mean, came up with these ideas after attending all these sessions. I have never thought I will be planning business idea. It was so wonderful. Pradeep sir, you were so good. On Prastada, you were amazing as always. Dakshata ma'am, I'm your huge fan from, I mean, we have done projects already, yeah, from there. It was so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisha. Mahima is saying we learned a lot, etc. Thank you, Mahima. Wonderful. Michael, I want to specially thank you for being a part of our humble gathering. It was a great experience having you all the way from Nigeria. Are you there? Michael, would you like to say something?
Thank you, sir. I want to say special thank you to you, especially sir, for the knowledge, for the opportunity to be on this platform. I know I've met new friends, I've made new connections, now international friends everywhere. So I hope we share ideas and we go together and everywhere. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Michael, what you are going to do is very close to my heart, because I have used video in a lot of my educational programs. In fact, that was the success. Dr. Mishra will also bear me out on that. All our programs were on radio, then on television, then video cassettes we made. In those days, there were cassettes, then we made CDs. That's where we worked. So I'm very keen to see that your thing moves further. All the best to you, all the way to Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Chalo, Anuprash, anybody
Sir,
else?
I would like to add.
Isha, please.
Sir, it was a really good experience. I personally am not into a business minded thing, but by this session, I really got to know a lot of things and I got interest into business because earlier I was like, no, I just want to do job. But now I have like changed my mind and I've thought into this. So it was really nice. And sir, your support was really, really amazing. Thank you.
Pradeep sir always rocks.
Right.
Did you like those videos I showed of the mountain talking, the rock talking? How did you like those, Isha?
Yes, sir. That was a add-on. That was really nice.
Good, good. Absolutely. Mahima says absolutely. So thank you. Good. Anybody else? Otherwise, we can stop now. I think we've got enough feedback. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll be sending you a Google form of formal feedback. We'll send it in a day or two. Please fill it up at your leisure. Be frank about it. We want both good and bad expressions about your feedback so that we can change anything if it's required, improve it for future. But don't say anything bad about Anuprasha. He has done a good job. Yeah. Wag Madam is talking. She's saying congratulations.
Congratulations, Anuprash.
Very well done.
Very well
All
done.
your team, the whole team that worked behind it, you, Mala, Sital, Nishi, I think, all of you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Now I could see you. You were not visible. So great. Great that you were, throughout you were associated
You
with
will float with me.
Pradeep ji.
And Mr. Ji, thank you for holding the fort while the jury was away.
Thank you.
I gave you a tough job to do. Nagaraj ji, any feedback from you? You are not talking.
He talked very well, sir. He
Okay,
inspired us.
good, good, good. Okay. Okay. Anything else? No. Yeah.
Nagaraj ji, actually, you are muted.
Your mic is closed. No, not even now.
Yeah, I'll just take it up again. Yeah. Pradeep ji, I think it's a great event for 5 days. You have managed so well, and all the entrepreneurs are, the budding entrepreneurs, I call it. Their startup plans and business plans, remarkable. And this is a great opportunity for me to attend the last day. In fact, today our ICGF is going on in Bangalore on the public image, and also so many things. In spite of it, I said I should spare time. I should devote some time for the final day, sitting right from 6 o'clock, even 5:30 onwards. And still, I'm writing some messages to our friends to see how it was managed, how it was organized, with the best efforts of Pradeep ji, and also getting involved with so many, particularly juries. Excellent to the juries, and also your remarks, and Professor Mishra ji, I had to listen to him this time only, because maybe in Delhi we may meet on 15th April. Something is coming up, and possibly we'll meet again and exchange our ideas. And in fact, I was so impressed by seeing the entrepreneurial education at the school level in US, which I mentioned to you, and you are aware of it, and you have been seeing all those things, and we have to do it vigorously in our country. Particularly, it can be backward states or forward states or in Bangalore or anywhere. It should happen, and particularly the Prime Minister's ideas are excellent, and particularly in startup. The capital is given, startup finance is given to many startup companies identified and cleared by the committee, and they are even given up to even 50 lakhs, right from 30 lakhs to 50 lakhs and beyond. They are now thinking of much more encouragement, and bigger projects are likely to come up through the very knowledgeable and enterprising persons, particularly the startup companies and many startup companies. That's become a startup capital in India, Bangalore. So we are proud of this, and we have to take it up seriously and promote this at the school level. But now road tractors are getting totally, they are participating in an effective manner, and all the district road tractor representatives are very dynamic, and they have been taking up this type of workshops, or you can call it as startup programs, all these things. In fact, last year, our Federation of Commerce Industry took it up, and our Rotary Club also is connected with that. This year also we are planning in different colleges, rural colleges, because they need this type of a support and open up opportunities for the young entrepreneurs or young students to come up in their life, and it's a sort of a opportunity for them to be a entrepreneurs, to start with small projects or whatever it may be, and we are guiding. And in fact, as I could see in US, the retired persons, they are giving fullest support for the this type of business plan preparation and things like that in different fields of whatever they take up. It can be a food industry, or it can be a software industry, or any new ideas, chemical industry, whatever it may be. The guidance given by the retired top executives in USA, I am proud of that, and we should make it like that to guide the new generation entrepreneurs. And I think you are all masters in this field. I have very little to say, and we should all work together and bring up this economy in our country. I mean, that's my ambition, and everybody is aiming for that. Thank you. Good night.
Back to you now. You can wind it up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tell them how the certificates and awards will be sent. Tell them like that.
Yes, sir. First of all, yes, Pradeep sir and ma'am, thank you. We'd love if you come to Nepal. I invite you. Please come to Pashupatinath.
Yeah.
We'll travel here together. Also to all my fellow Indian mates here, Dr. S.P. Mishra sir, the PDZ Nagraj sir. I invite you here to Nepal. Please call me if you come here. We'll go on a trip together here.
Yeah.
Also,
sure.
Thank you so much, sir. And our respected Dakshata ma'am, I know your time is really precious. You're working on a research, and your time here for us has been really valuable. We have learned so much from you. Thank you so much for giving us your time here. And yes, thank you, ma'am. Our guest of honor, Dr. S.P. Mishra, sir, your words were really inspiring. PDZ Nagraj, sir, thank you so much. And I guess it's time to wrap this up. Enterprise education does not come to an end. It will start again. We'll be back again with some great, amazing programs in the future. It's just a matter of time. We'll be parting now. Guys, thank you so much. The organizing committee, we love you all.
Yeah.
1 minute. You have to inform them how they will get the awards and the certificates. So those people have to let you know their bank accounts or something like that.
Oh, yes.
Can be transferred, and the certificates, how they are going to be given. All that you have to tell them.
Yes, the certificates will be provided to you
electronically.
Also, yes, we have your emails with us. So also, I think we need the WhatsApp number as well, I guess. I don't have the group, the numbers of the Indian guys.
No, what you do is now specifically those who have got what, that you have to inform them with the certificate and ask them where the funds have to be transferred. So accordingly, we'll start making those arrangements.
Yes.
So that mail should go from you.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it later, I think. Okay, we'll get on and do it later. Fine. Let's say goodbye now.
Goodbye to all of you.
God bless
And
you.
good night.
Thank you very much. All
Goodbye
the
and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
all the great
Such a
places
pleasure
of
to meet
Nepal,
everyone. Thank you
Nigeria,
so much.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka. Thank you.
God bless everyone.
I'm waiting for you to come to India.
It was wonderful to catch up with everybody. Thank you so much and have a wonderful.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
डॉक्टर साहब बाद में बात करते हैं. Thank you very much. All the best.
So have a great evening, sir, ma'am. Thank you so much. And Anuprashji, thank you so much for wonderfully conducted and all the participants.
Yeah.
Loved hearing from you. So goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Anupraj, you wait.
Thank you so much.
Please sign. Thank you.
Maybe see you in Nepal.
Yeah.
Yes, see you, sir.
Yeah.
See you in Nepal, sir.
Yeah. Meet you all.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nagarji, you can sign up now.
Yeah.
Babita, Sushila, you can sign up now. Okay, it's all over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It has been really a motivating event for me.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that at the end we could organize like such a valuable event.
It was a
Today,
huge event, not a small event. Big event it was.
actually, at the end, the participants, they were really happy. I was really amazed to see how happy Michael was actually, sir. He was so into this event. He clicked me the picture of him voting there, and he said that I want to join this event, bro. I want to join this event. He came immediately to his home and then joined this event, leaving everything aside. And it has been really inspiring for me, sir. These 7 days. Also, your time, sir. Thank you so much.
I just now we'll do the following. I'll prepare a Google form, which I will send you first. You add your points to it. Normally, it's a good idea to get a feedback after a few days. See, abhi kya hota hai, when the event is just getting over, people say good things. Later on, they also tell, okay, this should have been also done or something like that. So we'll send it after a few days. And meanwhile, you have to send a formal notification of the team, what they presented and the members, and formal congratulations to them on the email with a copy to me. So that becomes your formal announcement. And then you ask them in that email, how do you want money to be transferred? So please let us know your bank account or something. Now, where there are colleges, there it's easy because I'll just transfer to the college. We can transfer to the college. But where there is, in your case of club, whether we should transfer to the club or to the individual, I think transferring to the club would be better. All this you sort out, and then you can do that within the next 2 or 3 days. And then you let us know. We'll get back again maybe Monday, Tuesday, when you are ready with all your thinking.
Yes.
Okay, we'll close now.
Yes,
and come to Pune sometime. I think we have not met at all, no, till now.
Yeah,
have we?
not at all, sir. Not at all. We have not.
So are you a real person or are you a AI? Yeah, robo.
Yes, sir. I think we'll be coming to Pune soon, sir.
Come.
You
Come to
must
Pune.
actually come to Nepal, sir.
Huh?
You must come to Nepal. Actually, even my dad, he's in Rotary. He's the past president of Rotary Club of Eatery.
Wonderful.
And he today he wore a vest of Rotary, and it was written Rotary District 3131.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And he said that there was a team that came from Pune.
Maybe
5 years ago, and he said that was Pradeep sir a part of it. Then I
was not there.
Yeah, he said that.
But
Now,
we would definitely like to come because we might like to go to Janakpur if possible from there. And that's
yes,
a
sir.
point of our interest.
Actually, you can do this. You could come. You could book a flight to Siliguri. It's in West Bengal.
Okay.
And it's very near to me, so I can pick you there.
From there we'll come to your place. Okay.
Yes, sir. You will come to my place, and then we'll visit the Eastern Nepal, Midwestern, and then we'll go to Kathmandu. Yes, sir. But when you plan, please contact me, sir.
We'll see. Chalo then.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's rest now because I'm too tired now. But I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yes, sir. I enjoyed it a lot.
Thank your governor for having come for a short while.
Thank God he came.
This Dakshata madam is amazing. She's a genius here. She's not an ordinary person. You got a very good person.
Yes, sir.
She's a very high intellectual.
Yes, she was the first that came to my mind when I thought of jury.
And she did that job fantastic. Jury.
Yes.
Fantastic. Chalo, good. Okay then.
Okay.
We'll meet again. Abhi thak gaye hain, so I just want to take.
Yes. Okay, sir. Bye bye.